Are we on? Are we live? Hey!
Are we rolling?
It's
All right,
Ice and Ish and Parks and Jones. Every single Now, now, in a moment of transparency, first of all, how you guys? Hey, everyone.
Welcome back to my house.
No. Don't you try it. Don't you try it, buddy. Look.
Well, he was
Come on,
B. I don't want no.
Come on. We back. We got to start with some sauce. It's Wednesday.
We don't though.
We do now. We do.
Okay. Bro.
All right. In a moment of transparency, I will be honest with all of you guys and tell you exactly what happened. The Pats drafted Mac Jones, and boy did he strut out of that locker room. Remember how he walked? He strutted out.
Yeah.
He strutted like he just knew that the starting job would be his.
He did.
It was a sassy little strut, that Mac.
It was.
But I don't blame him. He killed shit at Alabama. But now Cam is a former MVP of the league. He put the little picture up that said QB1. Nobody ever thought anything into it. But I did. I was like, oh, man, he must be fighting to get QB1. And then he went down with COVID, and then they cut him.
Sure did.
Get him out of here. Now, Cam says it's because his presence alone would be too much of a distracting factor for Mac Jones, the rookie. I apologize if vagina is drying up. I'll speed up my analogy. Now, what happened is, let's replace COVID with whatever tropical thunderstorm hurricane came here. Ike. It was Ida. It was Ida. Ida. We got remnants of Ida, and towns and homes were affected, including our home.
Yeah.
Our home that we record in so many memories. Well, not a lot of memories. We just got here. We're going to make so many new memories here, right? We had to relocate to another spot, man. And the other spot is a restaurant over there, and Ish and Ice eat a lot.
I don't eat that much.
So when today was announced we were coming home, everyone was excited, except for a few, being Ish and Ice,
A chicken parm.
Savon, and I don't know about Alex, but I assume he's down with Savon. Erickson's cool to record no matter where we are.
What I told you in the car, man. You gotta stop putting these false narratives.
You got to.
But Parks, if you look at him today, it just has an extra pep in his step.
He glowing right now.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
illuminating. Happy to be back
I am.
home.
I am.
Curls are big.
Home.
Although that is my home too, but you know.
And now we have another divisive entity here. Something that could break up the new crew. And I do not have two more friends. I don't. It's going to be me and two people you don't want to hear from. But Ice and Ish, do you have anything you want to say to Parks?
I promise you we can get you the chicken parm here. They deliver.
You said me.
It might be, I don't know, man. It's going to be an uphill battle, Parks. I don't know.
I gotta start making my own chicken farm to woo him back.
Lamb chop, something. You got to cook. You got to cook in here for us. I want you to cook naked, but yeah, you got to force us back here.
I'm gonna wear clothes.
Fuck.
It's dangerous.
Why
First
do
of
you
all,
want him to cook naked?
Yeah, you got to lure us back in here somehow.
That's not gonna lure us back in here.
It'll lure me.
Seeing 6 foot Parks, 6 foot 5.
Butt ass in the kitchen is not gonna do it.
Fuck is wrong?
Tell us why you guys look so much comfortable around the chicken parm.
because they have sleep from it.
Dog, what are you talking? Fam, I'm getting a check. I could pod in the truck.
Oh damn!
I don't give a
So you
fuck.
don't really care about it. Damn, you heard him? I'm getting a check. Wow, I thought it was the friendship.
I literally just said that.
I thought. Wait, you said it too?
I said, fam, I can cut this Insta live on and we can pod wherever. I don't care.
Goodness gracious! Let me just start. These guys are here for a check.
I checked my account. I said, oh yeah, well, let's pod.
Wait, what you saying?
I checked my account and I was like, yeah, let's pod.
Oh, so you check your account before you come in? I'm finding out a lot of information here. It's cool. Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Noodle bun. Enough of daddy. Enough of daddy.
Oops. See, that's how I used to fuck up.
New Ice and Ish.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this? What episode is this? 471. Welcome to episode 471 of the Joe Budden podcast. He is I and I am him. Feels good to see you guys here again with some really cool dudes. Parks is here. This is his home. We can never record anywhere else. We're not allowed to eat the chicken parmesan elsewhere. We can't like recording elsewhere. We're held hostage here.
True. That's true.
Ish is here.
Missing this chicken parm.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ish.
Fat fuck.
I'm telling you we can get the chicken parm.
Fam, then why are you even listening to this nigga, man?
I know you love the chicken
Ice
parm.
is
You had
here.
2 chicken parms the other day.
And we got Video Village in the
That's
back.
impressive.
Gentlemen, how's everyone doing? Or millions of people don't care about the chicken parm. How's everybody doing? How y'all feeling? How you doing? How was your weekend? On Wednesdays, I always feel like I haven't seen you guys in ages, and there's mad shit to talk about. So here we are. What's going on?
I'm chilling, man. Most of the weekend I was doing this, rewiring all this shit. I had to take everything down and build it back from scratch. Which was
Now, why is that? Tell the
because we got
audience.
Hurricane Ida hit New York after we escaped it in New Orleans. It came and found me, and we had about
Thought you was getting away, buddy?
4. Yeah, I thought it did. I thought I got out smooth, but nah, she came back. I got about 4 to 8 inches in here of water, and luckily nothing was on the floor. Luckily, it was not sewage water, so it wasn't nasty. That was good.
Clap it up. Clap
Thank
it up for
God. That would have been. I would have had to throw the whole apartment out. If this was shit water, oh man.
Yeah,
But-
then you would have just had to live in your other apartments.
So,
But
yeah. So it was a motherfucker. But we had to clean and mop and disinfect and dehumidify and
Well, I gotta give it to you. It looked good in here.
Yeah, it's not bad,
looks
right?
Like nothing happened. So
Right.
I gotta give it to
smells fresh, right?
you. Yeah. It's cool.
Good.
You know,
It was a lot of work.
how about you, Ish? How was your weekend?
It was cool. Work.
All right, Ice, what's up? Ice, how about?
Are you still?
I'm hip to Ish now.
I work for a living, nigga.
Are you still recovering from the hurricane as well? Are you still out here
Yeah.
rebuilding
I mean,
shit?
I ain't seen him on a house site in a little while. I ain't gonna lie. I used to see a little picture with his little construction outfits. He don't even drive his little construction truck
ain't-
no more.
yo,
That nigga
still got
Ubered. He Ubered over today.
You still got it? You still got a construction truck?
Of course,
I
he's
own a construction company.
I didn't ask you
Are
that.
people hiring you still? Like,
Yeah, nigga.
all right, nah, that's
problem,
dope. That's
nigga?
dope.
Just ask.
Nah, good. Keep your
You moving
clientele
different
up.
out here. I just asked.
Yeah, I'm moving different. Yo, anyway, I'm
still recovering.
Yo, anyway, no.
My own personal shit, yeah, it's straight.
But I mean, some of the jobs
Nah,
you're doing.
Yeah. New Jersey got their asses whipped.
Yeah, no.
Like, seriously, all jokes aside, a lot of motherfuckers really got.
Yeah, you were telling me it was so bad the president had to go out there and
Yeah,
talk to a
and
couple
that was
cities.
down far. I'm talking about close to where we are.
Yeah, I heard Newark got smacked. You didn't get nothing over there?
It depends on where you were. Like, some areas were a little lower, so they
Right.
got their asses whipped.
Down by like the swampy kind of areas over there. No, there's some like swampland down there.
Nah,
like,
not
by the
there.
Meadowlands is actually
Yeah,
the swamp.
swamp. Yeah.
Not that. I'm talking about inner cities. Some people really, like, you ride by and you see people, all of their belongings on the front lawn. That shit is disheartening. For real, all jokes
Yeah.
aside.
No, I'm super glad that it was just water here. You know what I'm saying? It could have been way worse.
Way worse.
Shout out to anybody that's
No, I'm cool.
dealing with a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah,
'cause
prayers
of
to
this.
anybody that in New Jersey or anywhere that was affected by all of that.
Does New Orleans have electricity yet? I don't know if they do.
I don't know.
Yeah, prayers to them. That's a bitch.
I didn't realize it was that
Nah, they
bad.
got smacked.
Well,
They're
we
still
should be able to
without-
look that up, right? And
Yeah. Well, I know as
I
of
didn't know it
like
was
last
that
week
bad,
they
dude.
still didn't. I don't know if they got it fixed yet, but
because we didn't check back up on him.
I've been too busy rewiring my shit.
One day ago, it says roughly 100,000 customers remain without power 2 weeks after Ida.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't imagine like that. Yeah, prayers.
Fam.
Word.
So think, it's 90-something degrees down that bitch.
Yeah.
With no electricity.
No, I get it.
And we be bitching about dumb shit.
No.
Yeah, like, that's real.
I don't bitch about
Yeah,
dumb shit.
I can mop a little bit and pick up the cables. Compared to
Right.
that,
Right? you out here getting tense.
Ice, how was your weekend, man? Pretty good?
Spun out of that quick.
I'm so dumb. I'm sticking this side of the room. I'm moving right on.
Oh.
Doing the DAC.
Nah, my weekend
I'm doing the Dak Prescott out of that bitch.
definitely got out of that though.
Yo,
you know the Dak.
A little shoulder, a little hip shit. He be doing
That
a
should be
little-
working.
little
nah,
twist.
that should be working.
Yeah, we gotta have a real talk
That shit
about
worked
Dak.
on Thursday.
Yeah, we have to have a real talk about Dak. I'll come out.
you get busy.
I'll come out. Come on.
Go ahead.
He's one of them.
I want you to.
He's one of
I ain't
them.
gonna say a
Definitely one of
thing.
Nah, he's one of them.
I'm
Definitely
not
one
gonna
of
say a word. My very first
He's one of
pod,
them.
The very first pod I ever was on.
We were arguing
I
whether
said
he
he's
was
not a
7.
top 7 quarterback, but he
That's
might.
not really a
might be.
slight.
He
but
might,
he might be.
He might be
He
8.
might be though.
Yeah.
I can't name 9 better than young Dak.
But I think that's where we got to.
in
I think-
fantasy, he's a top 3 quarterback.
yeah.
I'm sick of him in fantasy.
Keep going.
It's just smiling.
Nah,
because
I'm just saying. Keep going.
The talk was.
Why are
we
you
was talking
0-1
about
like
fantasy,
us?
About who you
No,
drafted.
We all
we're
0-1.
talking about Dak.
Not
We're
all. Not all.
No, we all are not.
We are not all 0-1.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about the Steelers. That was a fluke ass game. He don't feel
Oh,
good
man,
about that
you
win.
don't feel good about that.
You don't feel good about that win. No, you don't. Shut up.
A win is a win, though.
It's a win, though. Yeah, I
Yo,
feel
the
good.
Giants look so
That
bad.
defense, yeah, I do feel good.
It's going to be a long season, but I'm going to have so much fun as a fan watching Alabama games. No, honestly, Alabama's going to be real good this year. I
Whoever
think.
their quarterback is this year.
Whoever is on Alabama, let's just take them. That's going to be great. Ice, you were saying your weekend.
Yeah, my weekend was a little up and down. We went out last week, but I got robbed Saturday.
What?
Yeah, man.
What's
'Cause
robbed?
I'm about to explain it to you.
Okay.
So
I'm glad you ain't call me. I hate when my friends think that I'll come help with some things that I won't help with,
You're
right?
getting robbed? Oh, that's crazy.
damn, son.
Yo, see if you can read his plate. Yo, let me get a
I
pen.
gotta tell you what happened though, so you understand.
Please.
So
Yo, did we got the air off?
it's so stupid. I had an abundance
I
of
said, did we?
singles left over because I didn't really find anything that I wanted to throw these singles on. So I had an abundance of singles left over.
In abundance.
So I walk in the crib and I left the singles on the table.
Oh, man.
Mistake.
Shorty took
Mistake.
that
What
as.
a mistake.
Shorty was like, "Oh well, you were gonna spend this anyway, so
Right. Naturally.
So it's spent.
yeah, it's spent." I said, "Yo, but that's mine."
Damn.
You were going to spend that on a woman.
Y'all just,
Ta-da.
ta-da. Y'all just changing out here.
Got me. I was like, "But that's mine, though."
Not no more.
No, it was.
Exact words, not no more. So
Damn.
she took that, and I went and sat my ass.
I don't know if I would feel
Oh,
comfortable.
like you always do when you get robbed.
No,
Right? Oh.
no.
I don't know if I would feel comfortable with my girl going to buy shoes with stacks of ones. I think it gives off the wrong impression.
I don't care about it. Bro.
Who
Let me
cares
tell you,
what
I was
the
with
people at
I
Bergdorf-
was with a friend of mine years ago, and she went and bought a brand new iPhone because she had lost her phone. It was like $1,100, and she paid for it in ones. And the AT&T custom, the rep was like, "Oh my God, I gotta count it. Like I have to count it over."
Dang, that's
Yeah.
where she worked at.
They took that money.
I know.
No question.
They could have thought whatever.
I want to
They took
come
that
see
money.
you, though, later on. You know what I'm saying? I want to come see you later on.
But yeah, and then
See, that's where I'm a little weird in the brand. My bad. Let me jump in real quick. Because they be looking, the chicks that you get the singles for, that you give them to, they be looking like superstars in the nighttime when you give it to them, right? That's why I like to be there with them in the morning when they head over to the bank or just wherever they going. Yeah, go pull out your nasty ass purse. That purse is your little singles purse that you bring in there. It is disgusting.
it's
you
not
should
that
be
bag.
you should be arrested.
You talking about like the laundry bag that they be
They
using?
be looking
with the
so
bedazzles on them?
yeah, disgusting in the bank at 9 a.m. They're parked outside waiting for the bank to open. Yeah, take all that judgment. I just want to be this
What's your
shit.
sweatpants on?
Yeah, oh my God, you fucking heathen. Anyway,
And that was it though. But and then Saturday, my daughter and Lex they had the play date,
Aw.
so we did the daddy thing.
old nigga vibes.
Nice, man.
Got our kids together for a little play date.
That's awesome.
I mean, it was at first.
What happened?
I mean, and theoretically, it was a great idea. As you age, you want to do cool shit like that. You got a kid, I got a kid. Let's get them together, right?
Right.
So Ice brings his kid over. I love her. Oh my God. Clap it up for Ice's daughter. She's amazing. But I worry about that stuff because, like, my kid don't know nothing about, like, I ain't about, like, just chilling out. He don't know about sharing and,
But that's
like,
why you
talking
gotta
to
put him around other
kids
Gotta do
and
that early.
stuff
Right.
like that, So I was happy Ice's daughter came over, but that little, she's got a little handsy. She's a little rough with my baby. She was in front of me too. I'm like, listen, why don't you keep your fucking hands to yourself? So I mean, but that was cool. Other than that, we had a nice time, and that was beautiful.
Aw.
That's all I got.
Yeah, it was dope.
I saved my life on Sunday morning. Thank God.
My man,
Yeah, I appreciate that.
anytime, brother.
I pay $100 a month for this fucking NFL Sunday ticket through DirecTV. Couldn't log in.
One phone call.
One phone call. I saved today. I can watch whatever I want to now, whenever I want to now.
Everything.
Well, go you guys.
Like Parks, man. Let me take. Hold on.
Look, damn, I got
5-10 minutes
I got
later.
DirecTV too.
Nah, it ain't got nothing to do with DirecTV.
I know.
Cancel that.
It got something to do with Ice TV, and I ain't get the invite.
Ice TV is official.
Yeah, I ain't get the invite.
You can ask him that off air.
Yeah, like what's this guy doing, man?
Let me just making sure. All right, where we starting here? Oh, my weekend. I've been out.
Surprise.
Check this out.
Fam, you starting to turn into a little
He's a little
socialite.
Give it to me.
You're a socialite.
Give it to me, baby.
I was waiting to see you at the Met.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, that was a nice turtleneck.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
man.
how they got him. They got him. Look how they got him.
All these teeth.
Look at me and Mano with the teeth. matching teeth. Come on, man. Don't do that. Listen, I have been out every day and every night.
For the last month and a half.
And it's not gonna stop. Turn my fucking gunshot up. Oh my God. Oh, look at this thing right here. Oh, how did they trap me in there? Got trapped into all of these people were present in New York were present in New York to see sniper errors in effect. I think we were having a conversation about that in this picture. I was just over here and listening. I'm not a part of that. Every party I see Dave East in, I tell him to get out. I'm just telling y'all.
Wow.
He's coming for yours.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, come on. Like, nigga.
He done knew you?
Go. No. All right, get your shit off.
not.
You stepping on mine, so get your shit off. Let me hear.
That's what I'm
Is he the
doing.
new me? I haven't been 6'7". The fuck are you talking
you
about?
know
This
what
nigga
I
be in the
mean.
club's gorgeous. Leave. Fucking walked in the 40-40, had my eye on a good vibe. It was a good vibe in there.
Nice piece of salmon.
This nigga,
All the vibes are attracted to Davies.
nigga, I don't know, but Dave East was in there, man, tall with like some athlete friends. He was day height. I'm short as hell in the seat. Man, on my smoke break, I beelined right to him. Yo, why don't you go the fuck home? So here he was again. It was good to see him. Red Cafe is always great to see. We had a good talk, caught up. It was a good vibe here this night. I've been out.
What was this is Fab
This
shit?
was 20 years since Fab's debut album. Round of applause again. And being there really, I mean, you know about these things because you was there, right? But being there sure put a lot into perspective for me. I was feeling mushy. I might even dropped a little thug tear. This was a surprise party for Fab. Now, when you say that, you never think the person is going to be surprised. Fab is pretty bright, tight with everybody. Somebody had to tell this guy.
I'm sure someone slipped up and said, "Hey, what time is the
I
thing?"
don't think so.
It's not what happened.
No.
I don't think he
No.
knew.
So this was a surprise party, and every time we thought he was coming in so we could say surprise, he didn't come in. It was literally us playing freeze tag, but being frozen for like 30 minutes. And then Ari Melba tapped me and he said, "Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. This is the most obedient I've ever seen a hip-hop crowd." Look at everyone just standing still with 30 minutes straight. So here's the backstory here. To con Fab into coming to his surprise party, I guess Fendi and his people told him that he had a walkthrough to do somewhere, and if he just did a few songs, he can get a bag and get the fuck out of there. But when he got there, they told him that it wasn't no bag, and
The bag was coming.
they'll wire it to him on Monday. You can't play with no dude that been in the game 20 years like that.
Yeah.
So Fab pulled off, pulled up, screamed on somebody, blacked out over here, threatened somebody. I don't know. I'm making shit up now, but it took a long time to come in. So he was genuinely surprised when he came in.
That's dope.
So you walk in and you literally see, and this is me, so I can only imagine how he felt. You walk in and you see 20 years of people that were there.
Associates for your whole journey. That's
I mean, maybe associates, but I didn't
No,
even
I'm just
see
saying.
associates.
I'm just saying, at the bare
Friends.
minimum. Yeah, at the bare minimum.
Friends that played a part in you when you was in Brooklyn looking for a single before you knew Clue. Friends when you got over to Queens and you met Clue. Look, G Herbo, like Fab's family tree and this shit.
Long.
We don't get into it really, but it's kind of long. Fucking when Mano came home, like it was a lot going on in there, and I knew that because I walked in and I went straight to a corner. Y'all know I go straight to a corner everywhere I go. As soon as I got to a corner, I heard a couple voices say, "Hey, Joe, dog, it's us. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that shit you normally do." I said, I'm at home. These people know me. Yeah, man, come over and fucking social. All right.
That's all it took. You got,
right.
You got me. You got me.
I will come and socialize. Then I see fucking Shaq in there, not Shaquille O'Neal. But I just seen everybody there. And for me to be there in a turtleneck and a blazer, I am going to take this time and just go back down memory lane. Because so many people there was like, Joe, to see you like this, I am so proud. I could not be prouder. Now, people say that all the time. But for people that was there.
They're there.
Like I was telling Shaq, like I remember my very first performance. I was surprised that people was even asking me to perform somewhere. I didn't have songs. I was doing freestyles. And me and Worm was my hype man, and we looked at each other the whole time in this Queens club. And when I got off stage, Shaq was like, and Shaq was running with Fab. Fab is on, popping, shows, getting it lit. And he come to me and he said, "Hey, Joe, when you perform, you should face the crowd." And I said, "Oh, shit. What a great idea. I ain't even seen them niggas. I just got into my own." He said, "You should just try it." But just people that was there for stuff like that. So then he get to talking, and all these other people get to talking. Y'all remember this nigga, funny Jersey nigga sitting Indian style, just trying to figure it out. And to see people that was trying to figure it out, and get here, where it's 20 years of everybody looking great, doing great, smelling great, that was emotional for me. It was. I had a really good time. I was glad I went. I was glad I was invited. Happy to see everybody there, and I couldn't be happier for Fab. Because look at this guy. Look at him.
He posted a comment, a caption with one of the pictures. I guess he took it down. But it had me crying because he was like, the face you make when they don't even know I was about to get this party shot up.
Yeah, no, he said that. He'll shoot this whole shit up. I'll be right back.
I don't know what was about to happen. Thank God this was really a surprise party. Because y'all was about to be surprised.
Someone should have put a fake deposit in the shit.
Yeah, but, or Fendi or one of them should say, yeah, we got the money. They sent it to my account instead of your account. And, you know what I'm saying?
But as I'm watching him even, right? Just in watching him. When Fab came out, they said he didn't have personality.
I remember that.
Yeah, because it was a long time. It might have been the first 8-9 years of his career.
I was going to say, a lot of people.
Yeah, before. Yeah,
exactly. Twitter.
Yeah, they said he didn't have personality. He didn't want to do too many interviews. They just said a lot of shit. And slowly, he didn't want to tour. He didn't want to do shows. And slowly but surely, every few years in his career, he knocked out something that maybe was a flaw or a shortcoming. He started to become great at interviews. Twitter came, Instagram came. Niggas was like, "Oh, Fab's funny." No, he's been funny. We just didn't know he was funny. And
he never let y'all see he was funny.
Yeah.
He only gave you the music. That's it. You never got anything else.
So to see all the people there that he helps to mentor and influence, like everybody there from Trey to Tiana to all these niggas kept saying, "I have to be here." Because anytime I call Fab, he shows up. Unlike these industry ass niggas. And then I got to thinking, shit, that's the same with me. Anytime I asked for a verse, he did a verse. I ain't pay, wasn't no budget, could have been down in my career, could have not been on a label. Hey, here's a posse cut. Hey, can you rap on a posse cut?
Yeah.
Like he just did it. I don't think Fab is appreciated the way that he should be for helping usher in some of these niggas that y'all love. And they won't say his name because it might not be trendy to say it. But I know the people that's behind the scenes influencing and like being really a positive force in some of these new acts' life, and he's one of them. So to see it, again, round of applause. I could not be prouder of this brother, of this gentleman. It's earned.
In 20 years,
it's earned.
Chump, bro. Like you don't. It's a lot of niggas that's not going to get to be here for 20, bro.
20 years and
That's all he kept saying. When we came in, no rapper thinks about being around for 20 years.
Right.
It was only LL.
Right.
It's like, whoa, that's the GOAT. Longevity's been around. In 01, 02, we was just looking to get a good 3 or 4 years, get a good 2-album stretch, take the money, maybe put it back in the street or something else. 20 years to still be here? Man, listen, man.
That's real. Still look
Man,
nice. Still have all your facts.
Come on, man. Come on.
Because again, that this is not something to be glossed over. Like a lot of your favorites ain't gonna get a 20-year.
Facts.
Sorry.
Facts.
10.
Yeah.
10 is a lot.
10 is a lot.
Drake
nigga.
said it. Let's see who's gonna be around a decade from now.
Yeah.
10 years.
That's real.
Yeah, so I just wanted to start with some appreciation for Fab, because as somebody who don't get out very much, and shout out to M for making sure I was there, that was an event. That was an event that I was really happy I left the house for. Shout out to everybody that was there.
That's dope. Well deserved. Well deserved.
And then Sunday I wasn't done. Wait, where the party at tonight? Wait. So free throws.
You did a little brunch?
No, I'm going right to so free throws, man. Why is these niggas playing with me? That's how you know it's mixy time.
You outside.
Why not? But why not? See, in New York,
This is the time to do
June,
it, though.
July, and August, I'm in
hot.
cute.
It's too hot.
Too hot.
But in New York, September feel good.
Yeah,
October.
yeah.
The
September,
weather,
October.
Yeah, oh my God.
September, October is the go out. Halloween, all that.
A little hot.
September is making up for all the months that was trash.
Yeah.
That was the summer
true.
we was all waiting for. And that was horrible. It was ash. Y'all don't want to say it because I know. Keep the
It was.
morale high, but that wasn't it. I ain't even go to Great Adventure. It's when you know it ain't lit. We ain't go to Great Adventure.
That's when chicks start getting the burgundy on their toes in the fall.
Here comes the feet, man, with the feet analysis.
This nigga Ish will not tell us his girl's pedicure. Nigga telling us what the streets ladies is getting.
She gets that.
I bet she do.
Don't do that though.
You make sure
I
of
didn't,
that.
what I did. All right, forget it.
We pick the colors around here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Do you? You be walking over to that wall with like 9,000 nail polishes
This is the one.
and picking them out?
If I'm there, yeah. If not,
Do you go?
it's a phone call.
Oh shit, we didn't even tell y'all. Ice Girl made a meal prep for him.
Huh?
I think that is some real loser shit that should be highlighted. I think that's so much
Hey, Joe,
loser.
stop projecting. Stop projecting.
How?
You would love to have some meal prep in the crib.
Nah,
You would.
nah.
You would. Yeah, you would.
Oh, you a meal prepper too?
It has happened.
But she
some
don't do
dope
it.
shit.
You don't wake up and be like, but babe,
No, I didn't wake up and do anything.
is
She
this
said-
salami pastrami prepared? Like,
Nah. See, she's so ill. Babe, yo, when you get home, I got this right here. It's already set for you. You're done. Don't worry about nothing.
but you done what?
No, you're done.
You just
don't
press
have
the
to do
button?
shit. Yeah.
You just press a button.
Just push the button. Warm it up. You good to go.
So you don't ask for a meal prep.
I didn't ask for anything.
You sure?
I'm positive.
All right. I'm going to get around your girl and
That's
ask.
fly.
course.
That's fly.
It's fly if you didn't ask for
I
it.
didn't ask for anything.
If you ask for a meal prep, you will never hear the end of it from me.
But I did.
But if he
I don't
asked
ask
for it,
you got
that's
a
even
dope
fly,
ass
too.
girl, you ain't got to do that.
It's fly if he asked for it.
I'm shutting up because I be saying shit on air and I get attacked. What did I say last week? Wait.
What you said?
You say some dumb shit
Nah,
every
I
week. It's
said
fine.
something.
What you say?
I said something last week and they tore my ass up. Oh, I was like, people that leave their car, turn the car off when they get gas are losers.
You said that. What you said?
I tweeted that.
Oh, you
Yeah, I tweeted
wait.
that.
People turn their car off.
I'll turn the car off. I'm a
Fam,
loser.
I'm never turning the car off.
And why would I cut the car
I'm not
off?
cutting the car off.
To avoid blowing up?
I don't know. You guys are from Jersey. You don't pump gas.
No. So why am I going to
More
turn? So I'm
reason.
gonna turn the car
If
off.
I turn the
Just
car
sit in
off,
reason.
I can't zoom off on this nigga.
So wait, I'm
Hey.
gonna turn the car off and just sit there like a dumbass.
And then cut
And
it
wait
back.
for
cut it
him
back
to
on?
start banging on the end of my car. Hey, you done, dog? Hey, you
No.
done? Get the shit out of here. No, I keep it on. So when it look like it's done, I watch the numbers too as they go. So I can stick my head out the window. Hey, Papi.
Papa, that's
Papi is good.
it's good.
Before he even say, yeah, dog. I'm at the light already. All right, anyway, come on. What do y'all want to start 50 minutes in? I'll start with an update. That is because y'all was saying some things last pod that just sounded unbelievable to me. So I went and did some hood research. And I put my hood investigative skills to the test, and I'm back with my findings and my results.
What do you got for us?
It is official. They are 100% putting fentanyl on weed. I don't have to understand the mechanics of it or the why exactly, but that's official. I have friends, I have associates that work in medical fields, and people are coming in and out of there having seizures from this fentanyl-laced weed, and they're passing away.
I mean, the why is financial. Fam, again, everybody, I said this last time, everybody don't have money to get the Zaza. So you get some bullshit, you put the fentanyl in it, it makes your shit more potent, right? And you paid nothing for it.
And
Fentanyl's cheap.
And it's addictive. More
so
addictive.
So you're gonna get a better return on your bread.
But we're gonna risk death to our customers and
Joe,
clientele.
niggas been selling heroin and crack since we was kids. They don't give a fuck about death. You get what I'm saying? Like, again,
Well, that's why I said this conversation, there's so many ways we could have it, right? The weed dealers-ish, the ones that I know, when you talk to them, they could tell you the difference between the weed charges and the heroin charges and the gun charges and the coke charges, and we're going to stay in our weed.
We're going to stay in our weed.
That's why they stay in weed.
So it blows me away, and again, I'm past not understanding, because it's happening. But damn, y'all going to risk weed smokers' lives from fentanyl? Cool, I don't have to answer that, because my very next question is, where the fuck niggas getting fentanyl?
It's a very good question.
Where is fentanyl coming from?
That was I brought this up on the last
Ice
pod.
hinted to it last time.
I said,
know,
yo,
but we need to
trace
find
it.
out.
No, you can trace it where it's coming from.
It's coming from Asia, right?
It's coming from China,
It's coming from Asia. Yeah.
which is why I said, yo,
We under attack.
we
Ice
are
said
under
it.
attack.
He touched on it.
But I was not trying to go there. It's a direct line, bruh. And that's why I said, no, it's not the inner cities that's under attack.
Yeah, because
It's America.
Lil Hefrico on the corner selling his shit, he don't have access to fentanyl. He don't. He don't. It's above him. It's above the nigga that's on the corner somewhere. You can't walk in the store and get this shit. This shit, the tiniest dose is deadly. When they ever let us niggas have something that the tiniest dose was deadly, just accessible, besides guns,
Go back up.
besides when they want us to kill ourselves?
Stop on the map.
Ding, ding, ding. Again,
I'm just telling people so they can protect themselves.
Again, and we have a platform that millions of motherfuckers listen to, so it is definitely a responsible thing. What I'm saying is,
That's the pipeline.
it's all about bread, though. It's all about bread.
And this is why they should legalize drugs. All of them, in my opinion.
It's a Patreon conversation.
Wait, why?
I disagree.
Regulation.
I disagree.
Regulation.
Wait, what?
But it's not gonna. But what's gonna happen though if you do that?
Uh-huh.
It's the same thing that's happening with weed. Weed is damn near legal everywhere,
Right.
Okay.
and a lot of people that I know will say, "I'm not smoking that. That ain't good shit.
That's true.
I'm
Depending
gonna
on
get
where
my
you're
weed
at.
from here."
It depends on the drug.
Because I bought plenty of good weed in Colorado and California and shit from...
But I'm
Yeah,
saying
sure.
what a lot of people are, and then you got your conspiracy theorists. That's I'm not smoking shit that the government. You have those as well.
Right.
I don't know what they putting in that either.
You can't legalize
Just like I don't know what's putting in here.
You got to be really careful with your drug usage. Period. I would express to the weed smokers out there to be careful with them $150, $200 ounces.
Yeah.
I know you get it from the low. I know it's gotten you where you needed to be, but it's dangerous now out there.
Yeah, scary shit.
Bruh, again.
Please be careful. I can 100% confirm for you now, people are dying off of fentanyl-laced weed, and they may not be celebrities, so we might not care.
I wonder if there's a way to visually tell if they're putting fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Like if you buy a bag
it's
of weed.
so small.
It's powdery. Yo.
Right,
so
right.
again, you chop
You
it
don't
up.
Looks
know.
like the crystals that are already
Yeah,
on the
you
weed.
don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
You
that's
won't
scary
know.
shit.
And a lethal. Did you see how much it takes
Nothing.
for a lethal dose?
I didn't know that. That was informative to me. That small, like you know how they had it sitting next to a penny.
And it was a couple
I didn't know
specks.
that.
Yeah.
I definitely didn't know that.
Please be careful. That is my memo to you out there.
Word.
Recreationally, however you're using it, please be careful.
Legalize drugs. That's
We
my,
getting
that's
back
my
into that
opinion.
one.
I'ma
That's
tear
my
his ass
opinion.
up.
He's crazy.
I'm
Why?
gonna tear his ass up.
You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like they announced in Houston a few weeks ago, hey, we're doing away with all the gun law. And anybody can, if you're of age, you can just buy a gun. We don't care about your record, your mental health. We don't care about nothing. Get a gun, and you need a license, permit.
You lying.
Yes.
Well, Oregon
Texas.
legalized.
Yeah, they
Texas said that.
You
And I thought to myself, oh, they really don't give a fuck.
They
about
don't
us.
give a fuck.
They
in
don't
Texas,
give
yeah.
a fuck. They won't kill you niggas in their heart. Hey, y'all gonna listen to them? Tell me that now you 21-year-olds gonna go.
Yeah.
Hey, Texas already was Texas.
Yeah.
Right.
So what are you inviting when you do that? So you say legalize everything. First of all, that's not the way the American dream works. Like they sell you that, but they ain't letting everybody just capitalize and profit off some shit without them regulating it and having full control over it. And we seeing that in play now. That ain't gonna happen, I don't think.
And then the other part of that is legalize everything doesn't work because there's two Americas. Like what's legal for this side of America it's not going to work the same way for everybody else.
Right.
So just legalize it all. That's
legalize it all means fentanyl's in play.
Yeah.
So that's why I guess
about
I
that.
don't understand your take on coming off this topic.
That's
Because
a
I get
That's a good
what
one.
he
Because if you
I think I
go
get
buy weed same way if you go buy cigarettes or liquor from a liquor store or whatever, you're not going to get moonshine that'll turn you blind. It's been regulated.
I totally disagree with what you're
I'm
saying.
gonna disagree again.
Okay.
People buy regulations.
No, yeah, money talks.
Yeah, like
Motherfuckers be losing their hair
because
to
something's
certain
regulated. What is
medications.
it?
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily bring me the safety that I guess you're saying.
It brings me more safety than just getting the shit from wherever.
I'm not disagreeing with that piece. What I'm saying is this, bruh. You can't legalize crack cocaine. You can't. You ever seen somebody, and we all have family members, I'm sure, that, or associates, whatever the case may be, that has been addicted to crack cocaine.
Absolutely.
Your productivity stops. It's not heroin. It's not powder cocaine. Powder cocaine, you could live a life. Niggas be on
I know
cocaine
plenty
for
of people that do.
There you go. Heroin, same thing. You could live. You got enough money, you could live.
I don't know. You're educating me. I'm listening.
No, I'm just saying. It's mad stars that have been on heroin for 10, 20, 30 years, and they still are living and functioning, right? Crack cocaine, your productivity stops. You have to get high so much that it stops. You've never seen a functioning crack addict long term. It's not going to happen. So when you legalize crack, that's when the Christmas trees start getting stolen from under the tree on Christmas Eve.
Christmas gifts.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You can't function. You got to get high too much.
Okay.
And once it got you, it got you.
Right.
So certain drugs, you can't legalize them. You can't just say, yo, legalize all the shit right here because, again, certain levels of society stops. And not just that, the illegal piece keeps certain people away from the drug. Like a lot of people won't try it because it's illegal. I don't want to break the law. I'm not doing that. I'm not crossing over that road. But when you legalize it, now it says, okay,
Yeah, you're letting
cool,
the
it's
inmates
free.
run the
Yeah,
asylum.
it's free. Huh.
If
I'm
every
not gonna get in
drug,
trouble.
yeah, man, that's a scary conversation.
So the difference between powder cocaine and crack cocaine is what? The method.
A lot.
That is-
The method.
A lot. It's a lot.
The method. No?
No, it's a lot.
And the ingredient used in that method?
Yes, it's all right. You could be on powder cocaine, and you could get
Okay, go ahead.
you could get high, right?
Correct.
It's not as addictive. So the chemicals put into it make it more addictive.
Okay.
Then
Right there. Hold on. Right there. So if they're legalizing cocaine, which is the base for both, what you then do, it's no different than saying I take a cigarette and I add something to the cigarette that now fucks you up. The tobacco is legal. No?
My take on that is none of that matters if you now insert the illegal shit. Like I see where y'all are going. Cool, you're right. The cigarette is legal until I put dip it.
Till I
put some angel dust in it. Hey, the weed. Hey, we gonna legalize it. We all celebrate it, and now there's a new issue. Not even 6 months later. So why are we talking about the base? The base could be legal if we're gonna step on it with some deadly illegal shit that who knows where it's coming from.
That's true.
Then we have a problem on our hands.
Yeah. Alcohol is legal until a nigga put some shit in it that makes it deadly at that point.
So no, that's I agree
So again,
with you.
to Joe's-
So to say no, don't legalize all drugs. I don't really have a side in that. I get both sides of the argument. But for your point to say don't legalize all drugs because now you're legalizing crack cocaine,
No, I'm
you're
saying
really not legalizing crack cocaine. I'm legalizing cocaine. What you do with it changes everything. But we got shit that's legal now that you can do something to
but
that'll
when
still
you
kill you.
legalize it, it changes the level of accessibility.
I'm with Ish. Hey, perfect example. Breaking Bad comes out. Teaches America how to make crystal meth. All that shit is in Walgreens. Know what they did in Walgreens? Put it behind the counter.
Yep. Yeah, whatchamacallit?
What they
you
niggas
can't
started
buy
coming in
any
there,
Sudafed.
stealing the Sudafed,
anything D,
stealing the
Sudafed D, all of
Advil, Sinus, and whatever that they was stealing
Mucinex,
all that shit.
You can't buy it now.
Hey,
Well,
wait. Because, and this is how it goes. Because now when I go buy my Advil, cold, and Sinus, they ask for my ID.
You gotta sign it. You gotta sign it.
And I give them my ID, but with an attitude. And I say, hey, why? Well, because people are coming in here buying it all. They even hiring the people that it's prescribed to do what, like.
I didn't know it came from Breaking Bad. I didn't know they did.
That
It was big before Breaking Bad.
It was
by the way.
big.
It was big,
but when you throw it on television
No.
like that, you make regular
It was
Joe Schmo
big.
try to fuck with it.
Breaking Bad is what made Walgreens and CVS change the law.
Got you.
Yes.
That is it. Nothing else besides Breaking Bad
It
did
showed
that.
the simplicity of making it.
What else did it, Parks?
I grew up in upstate New York. Meth Valley was in Pennsylvania, northern Pennsylvania, right below me.
Right.
We couldn't get a lot of that shit way before Breaking Bad
Parks,
was
I'm
even thought
talking
of.
about
we
Walgreens
talking about on a
and CVS
mass
is
scale.
nationwide. I don't give a fuck what happened there. That's maybe Meth Town. The country stopped doing something
On a mass
is
scale.
what I'm saying.
That was
because
new.
of Breaking Bad.
That was new. I used to be
They
able to
turned
go.
it
The Sudafed used to come, and then we had to start signing for the one that got the pseudoephedrine in it. And I'm like, why? And they explained that people use it to make crystal meth. Take it a step further. I remember going. We used to be party cats. You go in the city,
that was you.
and I wore contacts, so I would have eye drops.
Right.
Dog.
You ain't got LASIK? Come on, man. You poor as hell.
No, I'm broke. But no, dog, they would make you take your eye drops and say, put them in your eye, or you can't bring them in. And you had to go like this and drop them in your eye. And I'm like, what the fuck? They like, yo, they was bringing the shit in the club through the eye dropper thing.
eye drops.
Through the Visine bottles. I'm like, word? All of that shit adds to, when you start legalizing drugs, bro, it's a really, really slippery slope and on a societal level.
I would like to watch to see how things play out in Oregon because they just legalized everything.
Legalize everything. What?
So-
What's everything?
Every drug.
The Combative Methamphetamine Epidemic Act of 2005 is what stopped over-the-counter sales of pseudoephedrine. Breaking Bad didn't come out until 2008.
Okay.
Read it again.
The Combat Methamphetamine Epidemic Act of 2005 was part of the Patriot Act signed by President Bush in 2005, March of 2005. Or 2006 it became enacted, I guess.
Part of the Patriot Act, you said?
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Breaking Bad came out in 2008.
So it wasn't Breaking Bad.
It wasn't Breaking Bad.
Doesn't sound like it was Breaking Bad. Well, let me add to that and say there were quite a few CVS's that didn't give a fuck about that bill.
Maybe
and
so.
I could get my Sudafed and my Advil and everything right from the regular aisle with the rest of the stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
I could believe that.
So
That's
maybe it's
crazy.
twofold. But
I didn't know that.
But yeah.
But back to
the meth epidemic was a big thing. Breaking Bad was kind of a result
Or showed the
of
simplicity of how it's
it.
made.
Yeah, it's all intertwined.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. Like with the accessibility, when you start showing Joe Schmo that never thought about using no drugs, that never even entertained it because they look at the illegal side of it and that's taboo for them.
Yeah.
When you now say, "Yo, it's legal," what stops the 18-year-old from trying it? Because it's legal now. I'm not breaking the law anymore.
Well, it should be.
I think we're in a worse time than I'm. This might be a hot take. Shit is way scarier now than it feel like the 80s was.
Indeed. Because again, now when you start giving people leeway to hang themselves, a lot of
They're gonna hang
motherfuckers
themselves.
gonna hang themselves.
They're gonna hang themselves.
When you start saying, "Yo, this is bad. It's taboo. It's taboo. It's taboo." It's a
Yeah, you
number
look
of
down
people.
on-
It's a number of people
Yeah.
that are not gonna
They'll
fuck
leave it,
with.
they'll leave it alone. Just
And there are
because you
some
look
that
down.
are gonna go fuck with it, regardless. But there's still a number of people that say we're not gonna fuck with this because it's illegal.
And then the thing about that is law and court cases and charges is money.
All of that.
All of it is money, right? So when somebody dies off of the overdose and they say we're going after the dealer, maybe in Mac Miller's case, they locked up like 4 people, but that was like the anomaly. That was the exception. That wasn't the rule.
That's not the rule.
Like they'd say, Michael Williams passed, rest in peace. Hey, we're going after the dealer. All right, you find the guy that he got it from. That don't fix it.
At all.
That does
Where'd he get-
absolutely where he get it from.
When you chop off one arm, a motherfucker grows another arm back.
True.
Nothing
At that
happens.
point, at
Yeah,
that
please
level,
be
you're not even
careful.
chopping off an arm. You're chopping off a finger.
Not even.
Just
Word.
please
Yeah,
be
not
careful
even.
out
You're
there.
right.
I felt like it was our responsibility to come in here and say, "Oh no, this is a fact." Because some of y'all might be just as blown away by this as I was. I'm blown away that that's the extent that dealers are going to out there.
Put it
But
on weed, which is a
And like-
recreational drug.
like we
Like
said-
heroin, everybody not using heroin, right?
the pills,
Cocaine, pills, everybody not using that.
Right.
A lot of people smoke weed.
A lot of
Niggas'
people.
grandparents, niggas' parents are recreational marijuana smokers. So now when your auntie, your great aunt, that's an attorney, is out here fucking with weed and could die from the fentanyl laced weed, it changes the dynamic.
So now that leads me to, and again,
I got another
I
conspiracy
got
theory
fun.
on that
I
one.
got some fun. I promise I have fun topics for us to get to. I promise I do. But you can unpack this a million different ways. That gets me to, well, why is China and everybody so angry at America? I was watching the Turning Point 911 doc.
Patreon content.
And it sounds like, no, stop saying that. They're going to get mad. Because we be bodying shit on Patreon. But y'all can body shit here.
No,
we can body shit here. Listen, the Turning Point 911 doc, rest in peace to anybody and prayers to anybody that lost somebody in that tragic event. But that doc wasn't really about 911. It was about the relationship between America and Afghanistan. Yep. It was 5 episodes of that. I was glued to it. I was glued because me over here, I never paid attention to social studies, not so big on geography. Them even explaining to me how Afghanistan is surrounded by the other places that hate us was deep. So I'm watching this shit, I'm listening to the China shit. Hey, we battling fentanyl, we battling COVID, we battling the booster shot, we battling our psyches. We're
battling each other over all of this
We're battling each other. It is racism, it's all type. We battling each other. It's just a new battle every day. Everybody seems to hate us, America. What the hell did America must
And half of America hates half of America.
What America did was try to become the new Roman Empire, pretty much. Like, yo. All right.
But they even did that to...
You're right.
Joe, this is a deep level of conversation.
Yeah, no, you'll see Ish. Once Ish just scratching his jeans. I don't know if y'all noticed. It's just scratching his jeans, ready to unpack this shit.
All
right, we'll get up Patreon.
This is some other shit. This is another level of conversation.
In this doc, they get to after 911. They get to America's treatment of the people that they felt to be responsible, 70, 80 people, however many people it was. And they were talking about how to avoid certain laws, they listed these people as detainees and not prisoners because prisoners came with some
certain
shit
rights.
they could do.
Sure.
So we needed to strip these people of their rights and we needed the laws to not affect them or bring anything in their favor. I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, boy, that sounds like...
Today.
That sounds like some things.
Bruh, so again, even when you start talking about the Patriot Act, if we want to alleviate certain rights, now we got to put it into law under emergency, under pandemic, under fear. Fear is the motive.
Fear. It's always fear.
So fear is the motive.
Always.
Man, we've done this.
So we're going to violate everybody's laws. All your privacy, all your shit goes away because we're going to sign this Patriot Act into law to say that, yo, these rights have to be stripped so that we can get information before this ever takes place again.
Right. Yo, you want to take it a step further?
Right?
You want to take it a step further?
No, but yeah, we here.
Take it back to Pearl Harbor. Take it back to Pearl Harbor. They knew Pearl Harbor was going to happen. They had all the advanced intelligence saying, yo,
I heard that too.
it's going to get attacked. But economy was down.
We're going to let them get attacked.
We needed to get into that war.
Yeah.
We needed an end.
I heard that.
All right, let's turn our heads. When we get attacked, the country's going to be behind us 100% jumping in that war.
Indeed.
Now, fast forward to 9/11. Yo.
We invaded.
We want to get
Iraq, fam, knowing that Iraq had nothing to do with this.
Right.
But the way to get everybody on board, and the way, like you said, we can get right stripped. We can, okay, you know what? Let's turn a blind eye. Oh, they did something to us again. Now we have to act. They. Now we have to act.
They said in the doc, we going to get, who was they going to get? Saddam Hussein, Bin Laden.
But they went and got both.
Yeah.
Well, they went and got both. But when it came to Saddam, they was like, yeah, we need to get him just because he could potentially do something.
Think about that.
That's crazy.
He ain't a good guy. Let's go get him anyway while we over here.
He got weapons of mass destruction, and he could hurt us, y'all.
Didn't find him one.
Still ain't found
Didn't find one.
And I don't want them to think we sitting here defending Saddam Hussein. Because we're not. Because we are not. We are not. We are
We're
not.
just saying what happened.
But, man.
Man. So look,
Freddie Gibbs.
yo,
Get me to somewhere safe.
He smoked that. He did that.
he smoked that. Nah, again, yo, this shit is deep. We seeing it right now. I don't want to.
Because we're not even getting into the people that profited off of everything.
I'm
The
just
construction companies and the weapons companies that all profited.
Today, where we are today,
Right now,
and what the thing that's going on right now. Well, I don't want to bring it up because they be killing me on the pod, right? They pushing us there.
But Ish,
Pushing
again,
us where?
let's tie. Hold on, Ish.
When it comes to
the thing, the shot.
Yeah.
But Ish, Let's tie it in, like I said,
They ain't
Pearl
push me.
Harbor.
I wouldn't go. That's my moms that did that. That wasn't Bush Obama. That was Mother Dearest.
Pearl Harbor, the attacks. Now you look. You got advanced information saying, hey, look, something like this could happen. You have all these experts telling you, be prepared for this. All right, let's
Wham.
turn the blind eye a little bit. Oh, it's happening. Hey, look, everybody, we need y'all to give your rights up. Let's emergency authorize this. Let's do this. This is the plan. This is we've seen this movie a bunch of times.
And we choose to ignore it.
Fear is what does it. If you get everybody afraid, then they'll turn to the government and say, yes, whatever you want us to do.
And this is the problem with cancel culture.
True.
When the war comes,
That's true.
all the people you need, y'all cancel them.
That's a good one. All the people with real opinions, all the people that were totally objective and didn't take a side.
Yeah, with some
is
funny
that not
thinking,
part of the
out of the
plan?
box thinking, something
Is
that
that
could-
not part of the plan?
Yeah.
Eliminate the
the
opposition.
strong thinkers, the same way they eliminated the strong black dad out the household.
Come on now.
I think it's all connected. You're right. Hey, Trevor Noah, this podcast is not about music no more. You better look out. Now we're getting somewhere now, damn it.
No,
it's all connected.
It's all connected,
Our
man.
Freddie Gibbs talk is coming soon.
We'll get there.
But listen,
Tell us, Trevor Joah.
Trevor Joah. That's funny, son. That's
a good one.
Trevor Joah. That
It
was
was
funny.
He
Listen.
back home. He back on his
Yeah.
home game for Parks.
Nah, that's real. Yeah. You shooting from home.
I shot on the road too.
You're
never
accustomed to these
never
rims.
shooting this home again.
You're
wanna be
accustomed
extra
to these
funny
rims.
today.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, so I see Trey Songz in the party.
He apologized.
I'm such a bad small talker, you guys.
You went right to Verzuz.
Right.
I am the worst. Yo, can I tell y'all? I don't do small talk. So you know when I'm trying to do it. I'll give you a little I give you a little help. Hey, the Yankees really pulled that one off. Right?
That's what you started with?
I was standing with Trey Songz. I see him right there having a blast, smiling, having the time of his life. I hit him a little was just talking about you earlier, Trey. Let me tell you what I said. He's engaged. He want to hear what I said. I look him in his eyes. Listen, man, I want to see you in a Verzuz. I think I got the perfect opponent for you. I looked him dead in his eyes with a turtleneck and a blazer on. And I said, now Tiana's there, Davy's there, Fab there, this whole picture's there. And I said, they all listen to me, glued to my every word. This is why I don't get invited to these things.
Stir shit up.
This is why I don't get invited. I know why I wasn't at the Met Gala. I know why. I said, listen to this. Omarion.
What happened? Everybody laughed at you, didn't they?
They was about to throw you on the
Apparently, I'm a big Omarion fan. Yo, Trey is such a sweetheart. Looked me in my eyes
I should
and was like, yeah. And it was faint laughter in the background, and I think nigga might have knocked my drink out my hand at that point.
As he turned around and put his back to you.
Yeah, I felt nigga kick me. And then they just talked about something else. They act like I ain't there. I ain't even say nothing. Yo, Scream Man. Yo, why Scream Man always feel me? I hate that nigga. Yo, Scream Man. They just kept talking about like the weather.
Yeah.
I was in my head like,
A nigga told the lightning to come hit your dumb ass.
That's
Trey act like I didn't say a word. He act like I said like me or something. Like he was offended. He was offended, but he looked like, you know, you my man.
Yeah.
We having a good time
having a
tonight.
great day.
I got a great evening planned. I'm not gonna let you deter my mood. But don't say that again. Nowhere. And it wasn't just Trey. It was a room of celebs.
Said,
They
Joe,
all-
shut the fuck up, Joe.
They
What you
almost
talking about?
asked me to leave. And I knew something was wrong because all the people I took pictures with didn't send them to me. It's like they didn't even want me to be present after that. I hit him the next boy. Yo, let me get that pick. Nah, nigga, you said Omarion versus Trey Songz should be a matchup. Yo, I don't think it's as funny as y'all say, but I'm gonna take Trey. I should have said that to Trey.
So who's the
I'm
opponent?
about to say, so now who's the opponent?
I don't know, but
Not that one.
He don't have one really.
see what you're supposed to do in that moment
Mario?
is say Trey. You know you gotta face Chris. Like you gotta throw out somebody who is like that.
So you got to lie.
Yeah, you gotta appease and pacify.
If Trey Songz battle Chris, we would all watch it. Don't do that.
No, we're gonna watch it.
And Trey Songz has 20 songs to go against Chris.
He does.
He does.
Now, I'm not picking Trey Songz to win that.
No.
I'm not picking Trey Songz. Trey Songz
But
is
I'm not
picking
pick-
Trey Songz to win that.
But Trey Songz ain't getting embarrassed against Chris Brown. I'll say that. He won't get embarrassed. He got 20 joints.
And Chris. got
Anyway, listen.
All right,
listen,
anyway, go ahead.
I'm not talking to him no
gonna-
more about it. Whoever he do, he just do it. I'm not going to ask him about it. I'm not asking anything
Yo,
that anyone famous again.
He's in a fucked up situation.
That's what I told him. Because there's
the-
nobody for you to
Really
battle
on
in
his
your group.
On his level, right?
Not in his
You gotta
generation.
go above my level or beneath me.
Or find someone from like a different generation or someone.
It's not a, but then it's not gonna resonate
It was
to the
only him and
listeners.
Chris that was in that. Mario, not enough.
Not enough.
Bobby Valentino, not enough. Jay Holiday, not enough. Lloyd, not enough.
No.
All of the R&B dudes,
That
and
are
that
in
it's
that
just
age
not.
What about chicks?
Do you want to see that?
Maybe.
I don't think he does.
Nah.
No, he don't.
I don't
wanna
think
see
he
that.
does.
One is coming.
No.
though. I think
No, we don't
one
wanna
is
see
coming.
that.
I think a male versus female one is coming.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
Everybody keeps saying
It
Busta.
just need to be Busta and Missy.
I
They've been
disagree.
saying
but
that. I disagree too. But they've been
I
saying
big
that for a
time
minute.
disagree.
Why do y'all disagree with that?
Because Busta, first of all, has been around longer.
Busta's 91, Missy
I
is 96.
don't see them
Yeah,
similar
97,
other than the videos.
Right.
And the videos are not what the verses is on.
Hits though.
Now, if they did a
Different
video
type-
versus, that would actually be an
I would
interesting
be
little
cool
spin.
with that.
That would be an interesting
They
spin.
got
That's
hits.
why everybody keep listening. But
Missy got hits.
Missy got R&B records and that she penned for this.
Yeah,
Like,
produced
it's
records.
totally different.
She
They don't
has
match
hit-
up.
She has hits, bro.
Busta has hits.
So
But
y'all
I'm
saying
saying two
Busta would
different
get
type
whooped
of.
on.
No, you said
No, I just don't like
Missy
the
is
matchup.
Oh, you just don't like it?
I just don't like the matchup.
I know, but you can't figure out a
What
matchup
should have
for
happened
Busta
was
or
Busta
Missy.
Luda. I would have took that
Mm.
and saved Nelly for Ja Rule. But they mixed, they did what they did.
That makes more sense.
Busta for Luda.
Well, as I'm watching Busta Rhymes perform at the VMAs, and we'll get into this versus Fat Joe versus Ja Rule that's happening tonight. Y'all are hearing this today, so we don't know what happened.
Right.
We don't know.
But we can guess. Damn, what was I just talking about?
As you look
Busta
at
Rhymes
Busta
VMA.
Rhymes
Oh, as I'm
VMA
watching
performance.
Busta Rhymes at the VMAs, I thought to myself, damn, it would only have to be Missy. Anybody else is getting their head clobbered. Anybody
got a
else,
lot of hits.
anybody else shouldn't have to stand in front of, put your hands where my eyes can see, past the Cavassier fucking scenario.
Touch it. They did.
Touch-
I want to see a Busta Rhymes and Spliff Star friendship biopic. Biopic. Those guys have been the best friends for like 25 years. I don't think we've ever seen
And
them
even
like
if
it.
they ain't the best friends, they still
They look
act
like it.
Yeah.
And Spliff knows. Like when you listen, Busta's only giving you a quarter of a bar.
Yeah.
Every bar. And he's right there with it. Like
If it wasn't Fab Day, it was Busta Rhymes Appreciation Day for me.
No doubt.
Because watching that performance at the VMAs, you'd have to be a vocalist to understand this. To be Busta Rhymes' age.
yeah.
Overweight, still had that level of perform. Dog.
I was actually about to give Busta props and say he actually slimmed down a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's looking
I know, but
smaller.
I'm talking
Because he
about
was
the
big as
breath
shit
control
before.
and all of that. That shit is hard, dog.
Yeah, but you
And that-
came right out with it.
Y'all niggas
But wait, it's
wanna
funny.
lie.
It's
Y'all
said it, though.
niggas, you said it. Yo, Ish said he overrated. Well, that nigga your weight.
That nigga's not my weight. That nigga's bigger than me.
Nah, you busted Rhymes too. No, but to your point, bigger, older, aged, experienced, and I know he smoked a lot of shit. He smoked.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes has smoked. For him to be able to perform that way and have that vocal control, I was in awe. For him and Spliff to still be the best rapper hype man combo that we have in hip hop for all of these years.
Yeah, man.
And then just to hear Busta on Scenario when he threw it, as I combined from the two, from
I didn't think he was gonna go there.
bring it back, just listening to the evolution of his style and how it changed and how he can go from that to the Janet Jackson record. Like, yo, people would have to face these records, man.
Busta Rhymes gets a bad rep. In
Does he?
the internet, on the internet, on Twitter,
No, they don't even acknowledge
record.
it.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't
Bruh,
even
they
speak of him. They
Which
don't
is
even say
crazy.
his name.
25 years old.
They don't know.
They
A lot of
25.
people only knew Busta, like these younger don't know Busta Rhymes
From
prior
features
to,
and shit like
prior
that.
to the Chris Brown
Chris
Look
Brown
at Me Now
feature.
That's
record.
all I was just about to say. Yeah.
That was like a reinvention for him.
Right.
Because when he hit that flow,
He kept
then he kept going
he
with
kept
that
doing
flow.
the fast
Yeah.
shit.
I was
They
calling
don't
it
know the
peanut
slow,
butter flow,
but
it's not like he said peanut butter 70 times in a row.
Somebody would even have to stand in front and break your head. Like, Busta got records that might not have been your favorite record when it
They
was
still
out,
went hard.
but if it comes on,
It goes.
that energy and his energy combined, it's a lot of energy to deal with.
That's true.
Leads me to my winner in tonight's battle, Fat Joe versus Ja Rule. I heard a lot of Ja Rule leading up to it. As we get closer, I'm hearing a lot of Fat Joe.
I'm pulling back my jaw.
You going Joe now?
I'm going Fat Joe.
I'm not going Fat Joe, but
Well, those are only two people that are performing tonight.
I said 13. I said 13-7. Ja Rule.
You got Dale Funky Home. I will kick you.
This nigga so stupid.
You said what?
got
Ja,
I said
winning.
13-7.
you changed your score.
Yeah, it's closer than that.
You got Ja winning, but what's your new score? Oh, you're not even sure.
By how
Maybe
many?
by-
By
maybe
how
by
many?
one.
By one.
Maybe
Okay.
I won.
I got
That-
Fat Joe winning.
I got Fat Joe winning.
I also have
I
Fat
have
Joe.
Fat
By
Joe
like
winning.
2.
And as I thought about it, it's just that a lot of the Fat Joe records are gonna hit.
They gonna
harder.
hit.
They hit hard.
They gonna hit.
They're gonna hit. Like, don't get me wrong. You know, Ja got a lot of them R&B, J Lo, Ashanti records. I get it. You can bring Ashanti out. So can Joe, but
Right.
them records hit just a little harder.
This is my thing. This record, when did We Thuggin' come out? Oh, what?
01.
Early,
Oh,
early
that early?
2000s.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3.
It was early
2000s.
2000s.
It's on the screen.
Oh,
01.
Actually, let's check that.
It's 01. I'm telling you. It's on the screen.
Fat Joe went from We Thuggin' in 01 to Lean Back in 02?
No, lean back. Oh, yeah.
That's about right.
Yeah, I guess that would be about right.
Lean Back came out before Pump It Up. I know, because I was in the clubs, and they didn't pay me no mind. There was no Pump It Up. Lean Back was out first.
I thought that was later
No.
for some reason. That's crazy.
No, hell
04?
no.
When did
Back
Lean Back-
wasn't out before Pump It Up.
All right, so maybe 04. Maybe my memory's bad. When did Lean Back come out? 04? Still, We Thuggin's 01.
Yeah.
I don't care when it came out. To go from that to that, I was there, dog. I was there. I know a lot of y'all is 20, 21, 22.
Lean Back is 04.
I have a son that's that age. He don't understand it neither. When We Thuggin' came out and Fat Joe had on that Carolina blue fucking, that mink by a pool, he might have even jumped in the
Yeah,
pool.
he did. I think he did jump in the pool.
Fam. Now, this record is not a guaranteed point against Fat Joe.
I mean,
mean
against
Ja
Ja
But
Rule.
I mean, against Ja Rule. But boy, is it a little joker.
Yeah.
Boy, is it a deuce of diamond.
It's
Hey,
nice.
when he play this, something big is coming out. Always on time. Holla, holla. Ja got about 8 records that's going to make Fat Joe sweat. But when you've been out since 1991, that's going to make Fat Joe sweat. Yeah, 8.
Yo, we just putting Ja in this
Ja's records didn't age
bougie
the way
bag.
they should have.
We putting Ja in the R&B bag. We forgetting
me.
Ja had
Not
some
me.
nigga shit.
Murder Inc. is coming. That Murder Inc. shit is coming on. Oh,
That
shit.
when he played that
comes-
Vidi Vidi Vecchi all VVV dog. That nigga had damn near 20 songs in that album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're not playing that many off of that album.
No,
His
you're not.
verses, bro. I
It
promise.
depends.
I promise
It
you,
depends.
you might get. You're gonna get 2, maybe 3.
I'm reeling back my blowout.
Fat Joe's
It's
got-
not gonna be a blowout.
Johnny Blaze, though.
It's not gonna be a blowout. What I'm saying is, Ja got some shit. It depends on more than the music. I think it's gonna depend on the personalities up there on the stage. I think it depends on the order, all of, because again they pre-picking the order,
Right.
right? So I think it depends on what's.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some audibles called, though. Fat Joe look like he'd give an audible if he needs to.
Yo,
That beat is
I
amazing.
said that Cam wouldn't play Pull It, but he played it. And these ain't even the songs I'm looking for. I'm looking for We don't
give a fuck.
If y'all don't give a fuck, like, hold up, man. Nah, we got.
We don't give a fuck. The murderers.
And if Ja don't play that, listen.
I have a problem. with that don't get played.
Ja Rule put up like 180 points in our fantasy league this weekend. So I don't even think he really thinking about Verzuz. Like he got Tom Brady, Christian McCaffrey, he got Waller put up 27.
Damn.
Like he is a fantasy football killer.
Or he got ill in the fantasy football that I could just set that and focus on the verses because y'all niggas trash.
Dog. I'm telling you, I want to see a versus between niggas like
Camps.
yeah, like I want to hear this record against Tony Yayo's. Oh, nigga, do you know what this is? Like just records that worked, but
That person might not have enough to do a versus on their own, but we want to hear it to see somebody stand across from it.
Gotcha.
I was in New York during So Seductive, man. Different New York. But listen, let's move on. I got Fat Joe winning by a hair.
Yeah, me too.
I got the reverse.
1 or 2.
I got
If he spanks Ja, I won't be shocked.
Really?
I won't. I believe Ja is hosting in Houston Friday with Bun B. Ja is doing shit. I believe Fat
Josh
Joe
trying to get that price to go from yesterday's price to today's
I
price.
believe Fat Joe to be tucked away for the last month. Because mind you, they've been asking Fat Joe to do a versus forever.
For a long time.
And he gave you his answer. Yo, nah, because I don't play like that. He said that. He said, nah, I will hurt somebody.
In Ja's defense,
They friends.
they've been asked. No, but I'm saying they've been asking Ja for a long time. Ja's been saying he want 50, and he's like, "Yo, I want to do it. Sign it up, line it up."
I'm
That's
just
what I
talking
want.
about the mind state of the guy that says, yo, I
play
can't
like
do
that,
this
yeah.
friendly stuff because I don't even know how to do this. That person is not to be played with. We will see tomorrow or today or tonight or whenever. Look at this guy.
Nah, but it was good because they boys. Like they genuinely like each other.
Like I
You
said,
know
they're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
finish out together and do.
Yeah, no,
the,
they friends.
the What's Love.
Yeah, they'll
record
do
with
What's
all
Love
three of
with
them.
Ashanti. She'll
Yeah,
come
they're
out.
gonna. It ain't beef. This ain't beef.
I want to hear. I wish Fab. I'm not Fab. I wish Fat Joe did that shit like Keith Sweat did a little bit, where he inserted some of his joints with the newer shit. Like I wish Fat Joe plays Meek and Fab, and it's not gonna happen. But don't say too much about me. When they flipped his record,
Okay.
they flipped "Live My Lifestyle." "Live My Lifestyle" is coming on. Let the verse rock. Let the hook rock.
yeah.
And after that. Show how you still out here today. Like with the what's the name of that record? I'm playing that record and then we can keep going.
That beat is crazy. That shit is gonna work.
Yeah, that's a good one. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's what I like, and I know this is gonna happen in this verses. There's gonna be some records that I forgot about Fat Joe.
For sure.
Oh shit, he got this one too.
Yeah. Now, that's the thing. That's what made me roll
That's why I
back
like
some
it.
of my shit. That nigga got a 20-year career, dog.
And when you have that,
I
much
remember
to pull
Flo
from,
Joe. I remember where I was at. I
It's
remember
shit
what
that
I
ain't
was
listed
doing
on these.
I remember
when Flo Joe came out.
He's
I
not playing no
remember that.
DITC shit probably, but he might.
It's records that's not listed on these little when we pull up discography shits, and they're gonna come out, and we be like, God damn, I forgot about this.
Yo, that's the other thing about Fab. Fab broke some niggas he don't get credit for, or aided and assisted in a lot of careers that he don't get credit for. I'm shutting up.
Fam, I was getting ready to say something.
Huh?
Fam, I say all the time, yeah, Jeezy was big in the South, but it wasn't until up here.
You know, Fab broke Jeezy in New York.
Fab broke Jeezy in New York, and you had to make it in
1000%.
New York to go nationwide at that
1000.
time.
This is why I think Fat Joe's gonna win, and we'll move on. Audience. It's audience. Fat Joe said, if you come in the Hulu Theater tonight wearing a cardigan, we know who you rooting for. He said that. This is conditioning and manipulation here. Fat Joe is gonna have 400 South Bronx Spanish niggas that cut niggas in there today. Fat Joe maybe don't cut niggas no more. But niggas that cut niggas is gonna be in there, right? So he gonna win that part because Jai ain't gonna play all his street shit. He ain't. He gonna try to commercial him to death. Joe gonna win the street part, and Joe just has a lot of girl songs like that the new Instagram girls know.
Here's the thing, and this reminds me of Fab Jadakiss again, because we said that. We literally said that about Fab.
No, don't say we. I told you exactly what was going to happen there.
I'm not,
and don't
when I
talk
say-
about it in Fab Appreciation episode. Don't do that. I see what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not.
Don't do that, though.
I'm not doing that.
Don't do that.
I'm saying we, as in the people who thought
Don't
it
know
was going to
shit.
go one way.
Oh.
That Fab got, well, in this case, like you said, all these girl records, yo, he might street record you to death knowing that
might.
Ja has a bunch of girl records. Like the approach that Jada took. Nah, I can do that. I don't have to because when we both decide to street record it out, you can't really fuck with me like that. You got a couple, but I got a lot.
Who got a lot?
Fat Joe has a lot.
Ja does too.
I'm not saying
Not like Fat
Ja-
Joe.
not a lot of street.
Rule does too.
Ja Rule better hope that Fat Joe didn't put a fucking snare on Still Not a Player. He better hope he didn't touch none of Big Pun shit besides the shit he touched. Like, because if he could play, if he could play Big Pun joints, I bet you he'd do it too. Yeah, I'm going with Pun.
Come on.
I mean, I'm going with Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He gonna play his artist.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey, yo, still not a player, but you still a hater. Elevated to the top high. Hey, that's coming on. And I don't care if he's not on it.
Me either. He was in the video.
He signed it.
That's good enough.
Yeah, he's in the video.
That's good enough.
That's
I'll take it.
Yo, Fat Joe might make an appetizer out of Ja tonight. I'm gonna call Ja and just see where his headspace is at. I hope he don't answer. For real, because he should be getting his shit ready. Like, it's a few hours before Verzuz. Oh, let me see, man. Let me get the little thing, little thingamajiggy now.
He might be feeling he might
it's
answer and
always a
laugh,
tricky
man.
situation when you're
who he
calling
played
people
today? Who he
live
played?
on.
You got to open
Whoever
up
he
with-
played, he smacked them up.
So you open up with the fantasy talk, and then you go into
Yeah.
Let's see if it works.
Butter him up with the fantasy.
Yeah, you got to. Hit it with the fantasy.
yeah.
See if that works. I don't know.
180 for the week,
Well,
though,
ju-
King.
Well, he might not even have my numbers. So, oh shit! I gotta pay my phone bill. Hold up! Look at these three little dots right here. While I'm on Wi-Fi, they're like, "Nigga, you don't give us that 378."
God damn.
What?
That's a lot.
What's a lot? 378 a month?
Yeah.
I barely
You got
even know.
multiple devices?
I barely noticed it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have a hat on. I'm sorry.
It's a lot for you.
Oh, it ain't.
It's a lot for me. The fuck you talk about?
I have people on my plan.
Okay, well, that's
I
different.
have other phones. My phone get cut off. 90 other niggas cut off, and I chill. I'm fine. I'm fine.
I want you guys to realize how blessed you are. Don't stop taking me for granted.
Your phone ain't working, huh?
And one of my guys, I won't say his name because that's my man. His phone is linked to my shit. My shit cut off, which is cool because I'm in bed in the morning watching First Take. I'm not looking for nobody. But his cut off too. He was in the middle of like Uber Eats delivery. Like he had somebody.
No Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he had somebody food in his car, and the phone stopped working.
Oh, he worked for Uber Eats.
Yeah. No, he worked. He was trying to drive somebody their food. And
Oh, shit. And I can't use no data?
that nigga called my phone so fast.
That nigga got to the corner like left or right.
Hold on, y'all talk, man. Hold on.
Shit. Yo,
You know what? This
that's
is
hilarious.
I think I'm about to
That's
break podcast ground right now by paying my phone bill on air. Let's see if this shit work.
Please don't tell me you serious.
He about to pay his phone
Hey,
bill.
my nigga, you're an entity.
You ain't got your bills on auto pay, bum ass nigga?
No.
I don't trust the auto pay.
You don't got a
No.
payables person?
Wait.
You want me to tell you what happened when I told Easy Pass they could just do what they want?
They did what they wanted. They did everything they wanted.
They ran it
Hey,
up.
come on, you want to have
They
that
ran
talk?
it, they ran it the fuck up.
Hey,
didn't they?
hey,
Pass
Con Ed,
is
the
a
same shit.
Scam.
Con Ed scraped me one year fucking around with auto pay.
Easy Pass.
Everything is on
Yo,
auto
by the
pay,
way, you
man.
owe us $1,000, huh?
No, Easy
Yeah,
Pass
but
takes the 1,000.
No, but not just that. Easy Pass's automated voice is sexy. so
you chilling.
Shorty came up. Joe, do you want to auto pay so every month?
Yes.
Do you wanna
don't
go to
even-
Manhattan
You don't
today?
even have to worry about this. We'll just take care of it for you. It's like word, duh.
You come with it?
Man, Easy Pass took my $4,000 out my shit. Talking about, listen, we took the amount of trips that you took 1 month and equated it for the
average it
year.
That's what they do.
No.
I know.
Hello?
Yo, Buttons was good.
Ja, this is Joe Budden, and I'm live on air. So don't say anything. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just be quiet. I will protect you here.
Was good.
None much, man. How you doing? Congratulations on your week 1 fantasy football win.
Yeah, you know the champ is here, baby.
Now you have Tom Brady, Christian McCaffrey, and Deontay Waller is his name. Deontay Waller.
Yeah.
They carried you to a victory. You also had the first pick in this draft, right?
Yeah, I had the first pick. I picked Christian McCaffrey with my pick, and it paid off. It's paying off so far, so good.
I called you to ask you two things. Let me start with the first one. What do you think about this theory that every time you sit next to Joe Budden in fantasy football draft, you somehow have the best team in the world? What do you think? What do you think about that theory? Anything?
There might be something to it, Joe. That's why I sit next to you every year.
Ja, question. This is Ice. I got a question for you, Ja.
What up, Hype?
Did you do your pen and paper thing again, or did you actually have some technology with you this time?
Oh no, I had this time.
No, he was rocking this time.
Prepared. I had my computer. I had
computers.
everything this time.
Okay, all right. That was the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I always tell people like, yo, he bodied a draft with pen and paper.
Yeah, no, he did that.
Yo, how you think they did it back in the days before they had all this technology? They wrote it down on paper. They had to go to the old school.
Yeah, but good point.
Ja, listen to this. You my man, and I love you, and I know you've been concerned with fantasy football, but Fat Joe don't even play fantasy football.
At all.
At all. Like for years. He don't even know what football is. And Fat Joe is meticulous and strategic. You his friend, so I don't have to tell you this. Are you ready for the night, man?
Come on, Joe. You know I'm ready for the night, baby.
Are you as ready as you think Fat Joe will be, is what I'm saying. Because I think he's been studying for like a month straight.
That's cool. I may not need that long to study, but you know, I got the work for him. You know what I mean? I got it down to what I need to do. Hey, you know, the funny thing about Verzuz is the records is the records. You know what I'm saying? Where you place them is very strategic, but the records is the records. It's like not like I can make no new shit. He can't make no new shit. So we both know what we got. Come on with it.
Well, there's only one problem with that, Ja, is he has made new shit. Are you worried about his newer records all the way up? Some of the newer joints he's dropped?
Nah. All the way up ain't new. That shit old.
True.
You
It
know.
ain't as old as my shit, but it's old.
You right though. Nah, that is old. That ain't old.
All right, I ain't gonna lie. I just called to really talk to you about football and hear the sound of your voice. You don't sound concerned. You sound smooth. You chilling.
Listen, man. I feel good, man. You know what it is. Like it is what it is, man. What's up, baby? We gotta go in there.
He talking to fans here. All right, listen. I don't want to distract you, so I'm gonna go.
You gonna be in the building tonight?
No, I'm scared of them Bronx niggas.
Ooh,
Fat Joe
came in the building tonight, baby.
What? Listen. Don't play. I'll pull up there. I'll pull up.
Pull up. It's gonna be crazy.
I'll get a knife and come.
It's gonna be a fucking movie. I think Kai's and Sav pulling up.
Oh no! All right. So all right, I'm hanging up with you and I'm calling Kai's. Say less. What time y'all starting? 8?
We started 9.
Oh, I might can make that. All right. Good luck. I love you. Fuck your football team.
Brother.
And that's it.
Love you, my brother. See you later.
One job.
What?
Uh-oh.
He sounds very confident.
He sound like Apollo Creed did before. Am I bugging out? Am I off in this? Don't he sound like?
I'd be scared with that.
Where did you pull that from in your brain? This nigga sounds like Apollo Creed.
Now, remember niggas was trying to talk to Apollo Creed before the fight. Apollo ain't give a fuck. He was talking to fans, designing his trunks.
I ain't see Rocky, so I don't know.
That Russian learned him something.
None of them?
No.
Never seen
You had
Rocky.
to at least see
I told
that.
y'all that before. I've never seen it.
Get out. Get out. I'm done with you. Get the hell out of here. All right, let me see something.
Look at his face. He can't believe that.
What y'all doing tonight? Y'all want to pull up over there?
We can pull up.
I'll be down for
I
it.
don't want to, because I don't want to see the nigga that I'm supporting.
Budden.
Guys, this is Joe Budden. We're live on the Joe Budden podcast. Congratulations on your week 1 fantasy football win and your highest score, 190 points. That shit is fly. Amari Cooper saved your ass. Listen to this. I just hung up with Ja Rule, the legendary Ja Rule. He don't sound like he got a care in the world. I'm a little worried about that, but it's fine. He told me that he asked me if I was pulling up tonight. I said no. I'm not pulling up because I'm scared of Fat Joe's Bronx niggas, Macho and them. I'm scared.
Macho is not with them anymore.
But still, there's a bunch of niggas like Macho, and I'm scared of Bronx niggas that'll stab you, right? But listen, he said that you and Sav was pulling up. You pulling up in support of who? Ja Rule? Because I don't want to put, because Ja is my man. No, Ja is my man. I want to pull up and support Ja.
Joe, let me explain something to you.
Dog. It's
Joe,
you was
my Def
outside.
Jam-
You was outside in '91.
Listen,
I ain't got to
My
tell you.
My Def Jam career started with Ja Rule. Okay?
Oh, brother.
And I gave that boy 10 solid years. Okay? I gave that man 10 solid years. Then I went over to Atlantic and had the luxury of working with a young man by the name of Fat Joe. Okay?
You've been around. Talk your shit, Kai.
Word.
Talk your
So-
shit to these
Let them
niggas,
know
man.
who he is.
And, yeah, talk to these niggas.
But I'm gonna be honest. If I'm being honest,
We live. We live. Be careful.
listen,
lie. You can lie to these niggas. They don't know.
I don't have to lie. First
All
of all, I love both the guys. I love them both. But Ja, you gotta. It's 51-49. You understand? Because I started out with Ja. I started
understand.
out his career from ground zero,
I understand.
and that has something to do with it. Like when you start from ground zero and make him one of the biggest stars in the world,
That's true.
that's special. When I went over to work with Joe, Joe was already popping. You understand?
It makes sense.
So,
That makes sense.
I understand.
So I'm
You-
51-49.
You
Ja.
got to roll Def Jam. I get it.
There
Listen,
you go.
I think I'm gonna pull up, man. If I can't get in, I'm gonna call your phone. I don't have a ticket. I didn't buy nothing. I didn't reserve nothing. I wasn't gonna go, but I found a knife that should get me in.
Joe, you're good money. Your face value is money in these streets. You're good, brother.
Yeah, when
All
I come alone, my face is good, but when I come with
You good.
people, are you going on time? Let me just ask you that.
Call me after the show.
Say less. I'll call you after the show. Love you, Mike.
All right, guys. All right, y'all.
One.
I don't know.
That's a great reply from Mike.
Yeah.
Mike
Yeah,
Kaz is the nice,
He ain't
the
gonna trip up.
nicest
Yeah,
guy.
he ain't gonna trip up. And he been around long enough to work with everybody.
Yes.
Ja just he was saying hi to fans.
Yeah, I want to take a picture. He's like,
Yeah, come on, come get a picture.
Yeah.
Unbothered.
I just think Ja is in too great of a mood. Like his little fiery festival nigga got arrested. He out in the streets. Like Ja, I don't think Ja care.
thinking about
Win or lose. Yo, y'all try to say Ja was selling fake tents. Y'all try to get my nigga out the paint. I remember.
Hey, yo, this nigga.
Y'all
is-
try to say him and Billy was selling fake sandwiches,
Yo.
Taylor Swift tickets. I don't know what y'all was doing. I had to Who?
This guy is a
No,
total
because
fool,
I had to
yo.
watch Ja combat that. You
Yeah,
know,
he did. No, he did.
You know
He
when
did. No,
you
you're right.
You know when you know the dude that people are discussing.
Yeah.
You're right.
They was tearing Ja ass
They
up,
called him every scammer in the book. Like yeah.
and all he kept saying was his truth, which was, "Yo, dog, they got dog." Like
was this nigga.
they've captured a criminal about it. I'm fine. Y'all leave me alone. But hip hop will bring the heat to somebody. Oh man, I might have to pull up there tonight, but I'm not dressed for the event.
You might be.
Yeah.
What you mean?
You know you got to run a pergola after. I mean, I'm dressed for one event, but I mean, my dress code wasn't really for Fat Joe and Ja.
Joe
Like,
Budden.
yo, when I tell you about, hey, let's talk about pergola. You want to?
Let's dance.
I ain't been there all week, but boy, I heard about it all week.
Did not tell you. Did not tell you.
Yo,
Did not tell you.
you said that shit Friday. You was like, yo, I know that pergola is popping
All week long.
That's exactly what
Hey,
they said.
pergola.
Gotta give it to him.
Didn't I tell you?
100%.
Pergola, but listen, man,
Boy.
I don't like to be mixy like that, but
Wait, you
what the
don't?
streets is, nah.
You open up this podcast with your mixiness.
Word.
You've been
mixy for the last
all
2 months.
See, but that's one way to look at it. I opened it up with fam that helped me early in my career. Going to pergola is different. You talking about me going somewhere with Fab and people.
Fam, you just
Pergola
literally
has
said-
been LeBron, Russell Westbrook, Trevor, the Lakers starting 5. It's been the Cowboys offensive
Got it,
line.
got it. It's a little different.
It's been a different level of mixy. I don't know if Pump It Up is working at the door. I don't know if it's working.
Nah. Pump it up won't work.
My car works at the door,
the
like
Joe-
my car. But when I
Joe
get,
Budden podcast
but
works at the door.
Yeah.
well,
That'll
we're gonna
work at the
see.
door.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Can you go?
Nigga, I'm 45 years old. What's wrong?
And
with
can you go?
Yes, nigga.
Can you go?
Nigga, I'm 31
No,
years
no.
old.
So no, you can't.
That nigga,
So no.
31 years
So
old.
no.
Ask me, can I go?
So no.
Ask me again. I'll give you a direct answer.
What we gonna do in Pergola
Ask
but
nigga, no.
sit at the bar and wait for people to walk in,
Ain't no
staring
bar.
at the door?
Ain't no bar.
There's no bar no more?
Small. That'll be full by the time we get there.
That's true. That bar fill up quick.
I'll sit outside, Pergola. Some of the shit I've seen. Hey, listen, quick story time, and then we'll move on. And use this story time to figure out where we're moving on to.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with anything. But we brought up our conversation. Oh, in the car, we was talking about the body, and I've said this here before, the body type that I like on women left. It's over.
Okay, yeah.
The thick women are trying their best to get as small as possible. In the car on the way here, I gave them some examples of thicker women that I adored that are now like really, really, really
Slim.
really slim.
Fam, one
Right?
I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe one in particular. I'm not gonna.
So that's cool. So I can't look at anybody because the thick girls don't want to be thick anymore. Granted. And the other week we talked about the girls that have the bust downs on and the jewelry on, and we spoke about them as bartenders or whatever. So last night, it's my off day. I hit I'm not going out. So I said, you know what, dog? Let's run over to the supermarket. Let's pick up some fucking French vanilla coffee, mate. See what's going on up here. I need some more Solo cups.
A little ice cream.
Yeah, shit like that. Like little lightweight trinkets and shit. Right?
Trinkets.
Little Haagen-Dazs, some chicken dip ingredients, some water. I get in there, I get on the line, and there was too many people on that line. This lady, it was one person, but she had too much food. So I scrunched up my face, like, ugh, and I sped off with the cart to like 2 aisles down. It was completely empty, except for one girl with a mask on, and blonde hair, and she was beautiful. She was beautiful. So beautiful that I'm sure she thought I was zooming over to just be in the same aisle as her.
Uh-huh.
And she was so beautiful that I just kept staring at her. She was fine. You know how fine.
What was she buying?
You got fine. Wait, hold on. You know how fine you got to be to notice that you fine through a mask? Did we ever talk about that here?
Mask, yeah.
She had a mask on, half her face covered.
Still
just
fine.
eyes and hair.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, a goddess, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we've had.
But I wasn't looking my best. And I'm in a relationship, so I would never. But as I get to watching, I look at the shoes. I turn into Ish. I go right to her shoes. The new Yves Saint Laurent slides. That didn't intimidate me, though. I know women with those
What the
slides.
toes look like?
Freshly done. Freshly done French vanilla, man. French petty, whatever they call that shit. It was fly. Then I went to as I'm scrolling up, you start at the bottom and you look up and the jeans was, man, were they jeaning?
They were under some pressure?
The jeans was jeaning. Them shit looked like the old Sergio Vagante, whatever that shit was. Them shit looked like the Sergio Volantes, boy. The Sergio Volantes look painted on. I'm scrolling up some more, and before I got to her torso, I got to her wrist. She had the AP I wanted. It's nice. It wasn't a bust down, a little plastic band.
No.
Yeah, it was
you don't have to bust it
it was
down.
the supermarket AP.
We ain't new here.
Yeah. She had some Tiffany bracelets on, and I scrolled up. The blouse was flowing. It was white. It was a flowy blouse, fat ass, cleavage, hair done, manicure done, and some nice chain up here, right? And I looked at her, and when I got to her eyes, she was looking at me. And I didn't look good at all. When I see them girls, I look as worse as I could look. No hat, George Jefferson hairline. Man, wow, she going on. She looked at me, might have scrunched her face up and kept it moving. Bitch card declined, so I didn't care. But as I'm looking at her, I'm like, I can't even say nothing to her. There's nothing to say. Right in this moment, attractive girl, attractive guy, there's nothing to say.
Well, if her card got declined, you could say, hey, I got it. Don't worry about it.
No, they got it. It was the girl's fault.
Ah.
It was the girl, the new register lady. It wasn't her card was fine.
So you followed her to the register?
No, I
was
didn't
at
even
the
know she was there. She
No,
was
it's
there.
coincidence that he ended up.
I didn't know she was there. I didn't see her. She wasn't tall enough for me to see. I just sped over there because there was one item there, and then she had some complications. I ended up waiting there a lot longer because the supermarket lady fucked it up. So I'm staring at her. She's staring at me, staring at her. But it's like, okay, you can't talk to the thick girl because they're not thick no more. You can't talk to the girl that looks to be too well kept because the first thing in your mind is she's too well kept. So there's someone there. And then I'm like, well, shit, even if she wasn't so well kept, I wouldn't say nothing because you can't flirt anymore. You can't really talk to strangers.
No, sir.
In any type of way. Hey, you are beautiful today in the supermarket. Like, what do you say? What do you say there?
How you doing?
Like the
Not for
human.
nothing.
Hey,
You can't
I
flirt.
did.
You used to be nice at that though.
you go ahead. I'm still,
but
but
today
times
you
have
used to be
changed.
nice.
I'm
You can't
nice,
flirt.
and that's my
You-
point.
yo,
is,
I ain't gonna
that's
hold
my
you.
point.
You used to be
'Cause
nice.
You know I'm nice at
You
that.
used to be nice.
You can't
So
today,
if
though.
I'm
I used
feeling
to look
like
at him
that,
how the
can.
fuck you do that?
You can.
You can't today.
Because I don't do it. I used to
No,
be like, yo, how
yeah.
did you do that?
Ish, no, I could pull a conversation out of
Yes,
anything
he
with,
can.
with anybody.
Yo, do you bowl? I used to be
That's something
what?
stupid.
How you asking it straight? Yo, do you bowl?
But if
out of nowhere.
I'm feeling like
Can't do
that
that
here,
shit today.
it's got to be tough for men. It's got to be tough for men. Right? That's all I was thinking.
So think about that. You're an attractive dude. You're a successful dude. You got notoriety.
I'm rich and ain't get a look.
That's what I'm saying. Look, I was building you up. Imagine what the accountant that don't know nobody think.
It's weird.
That is
like,
a hard thing.
She was fine.
I try to tell
Yo, if
all
you
my
listening out
female
there,
friends.
and I was behind you in the Acme.
No, she knew.
You was fine.
Nigga, Joe Budden was on my dick
Yeah,
yesterday.
I know, because this stupid ass me pulled my mask off for 2 seconds.
Oh, you corny.
had to conveniently pull him
Oh
out.
no, I know.
Willing to catch COVID to catch
I'm
the face
sorry.
card.
I'm
Beard
sorry.
scratching me.
I'm
You're-
sorry,
yo,
yo.
you corny,
You're right. You're
son.
right. No, you're right.
Oh, dog, not you.
It was hot. My face was hot.
Say it ain't so.
Nah, it happened. It was so. It was so. It was so that I left it off and then was like, yo, what are you doing? Yo, put your mask on, you fucking nasty cockroach.
Oh, man.
She was beautiful. That
Oh,
ass.
baby, these the dirty sweatpants. But
She-
I'm
she-
Joe Budden. You didn't do that, though.
Why was I in there like that?
Oh, man.
I gotta get jiggy
That's
to
your
go
Joe
get,
Budden swag.
get coffee creamer.
No, nigga, but we used to go at 3 in the morning. You know, 3 in the morning.
But that's when they was open 24 hours. Now they close at like midnight.
Oh, word?
Yeah, pandemic and yeah, they close at midnight.
I ain't know that. That's corny.
So they be in there.
That's cool.
It was right before closing. All right, we'll move on.
But no, don't
She was
move
right.
on.
Don't move
Don't move on.
I need some more jokes.
Oh, get your shit off. Listen, I failed.
Nah, but again, dog, think about, again, and he's a talker.
Right.
And he's saying if he wasn't in a relationship, he would have been at a loss for words.
I don't think so. He would have found a way.
Fam, I'm saying something totally different. I'm saying today.
What I would have said would have offended her. Like, yeah, you want me to just pay it?
What I'm
Just
saying
go
is
ahead.
today you can't do that.
You can't do it.
You can't
I'm
speak
with
to
you.
women.
I don't even want to see no.
This is
fine
awful.
girls.
This is kind of on that
with
topic,
you.
but off a little bit. I don't know if y'all saw the young lady put a video out of a neighbor that rung her doorbell and was trying to flirt with her through the Ring camera. He's like, "Yo,
Excuse
I just want to
me?
say." He rung her doorbell.
Nah, it's too
and
much.
She answered.
If you don't know the difference between that and
No,
saying hi
I'm-
to someone at the grocery
I'm
line,
calling the cops.
I
No,
agree with
well,
you.
why couldn't he just needed some sugar? Like, why is he doing that?
She recorded it?
She recorded it. So he rung the doorbell. She answered. She's like, "Yo, it's early, 6 a.m." He's like, "Yo, I just want to say, yo, you fine as hell. I be trying to catch you outside. I don't really get to see you, so I'm just trying to talk to you."
nah.
It is
That's
very
weird. That's weird.
well.
Somebody had to
That's
come
scary.
make a citizen's arrest him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely weirdo shit.
Arrest him.
100%.
I'm moving.
And then he put a little something out earlier today saying that he was lying. He wasn't really trying to holler at her.
We got it, dog. No, we know.
Chase his phone. It was in her apartment.
No, we
weirdo
understand.
shit.
We know.
But I'm just saying, in today's time, that's super weirdo shit.
That's super weird.
You cannot just approach a stranger and talk to them. Today, there's a lot of listen.
It's tough.
Check the women.
In parts, you can't
Just
say
listen to the women. The women are
can't say
saying
nothing.
like they are in
Shut
fear
up.
of a random dude speaking to them because of
No.
the way niggas are acting in terms
I'm
of
looking-
rejection, all kind of other things.
I'm looking
They don't.
at it from the reverse. Women are even saying, nigga, don't talk to me. Like, you peon, get the fuck away from me.
See, a lot of women can't say that ish.
They can't say it.
No, but I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of women that if they say that, niggas react.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck out of here. Now I'm getting disrespectful. Now I might put hands on you or worse.
That's true.
Yo, y'all lucky I was too mature when that whole Amber Rose breakup happened with her baby daddy. Y'all lucky I was too mature there. And Amber's my friend, so I would never really do, not a friend, but you know what I mean. I would never really do a deep dive there, but boy, did it happen. Nice take on sluts. Well, for real, it's important because Amber was championing the sluts. And then when a slut hit, she's like, oh my God, how could you? You won't say you would have left me. It's like, ap. If we're championing sluts, we're championing your man leaving you for sluts. So we got to be careful with that. But we skipped that one, so we'll just continue to skip it. Shout out to Amber.
Amber's your peoples.
Yeah, that's my girl.
I know.
Did y'all see
All the girls is my guess. That's a shame.
Did y'all see the young lady Brittany Renner's video saying it's now stepdad season and she's on the search?
She posted that publicly.
Yeah.
She did. Yeah.
Yes, she recorded herself saying it and said, "Yo, it's stepdaddy season. You know, I'm looking for my next baby father."
Round of applause.
She leaning into
I
it.
mean, a round of applause on that one. Hey, it be stepmama season until the baby mom say, don't have no bitches around my kids. And be like, all right.
And that's what she said.
Then it'd be like, all right, fine.
In her
man.
video, she's like, "Yo, I want y'all to be around him. You can hug my kid. You can do whatever you want to do. Like, I trust his judgment, but I'm gonna do the same thing over here." She's like, "I know it's ghetto. But hey, so what?"
Fam, was she like that when y'all was cool?
No comment. I have nothing to say on the topic of
Yeah, that's why I was. I know you. I tried to talk to Ish about it. You can't really
Listen, I said what I had to say on here. Some people heard it,
because
right?
I've been around her
She
before.
reached
was cool.
out. She said some shit. I responded like it was a friendly exchange. So I don't want to do anything to unfriendly it.
Yeah.
Because where I'm at 41 is, listen, niggas need all the help we can get.
Like,
Everybody.
I remember her being so cool. I don't remember.
She used to be cool.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And I don't know that she's not cool anymore. Because I haven't been around, haven't been in her presence.
yeah.
But the thing I be thinking when I see stuff like that is, like, I think of her first boyfriend, which is the dude that was a soccer player who wasn't famous. He was foreign. He was from somewhere else. And he thought he had him like a good girl.
He might have.
that fame, that clout,
The
that fame is
changes that
different.
come along.
But once a
with
good
the
girl's
fame
gone
and-
bad,
That clout and that fame
it's
different.
gone
man.
forever. Is that
Yeah.
true? Do we believe
Yes,
that?
Yes,
You do, and you do?
yes,
You
yeah,
do?
100% do.
I do.
She's
But
gone
I-
forever when a good girl gone.
I
don't know
know
if
some
I-
good.
See, now that's a Patreon talk. But we'll keep going.
yeah, because I know for a fact that's true.
Joe, think about girls that we've known when they were green. I'm talking about green. Like
Talk.
once they get a sample of the life, and we all know what life we're referring to, right? Dog, that shit is like a high. It's a high for men.
I was about to say.
It's a high for men. Like,
it's a high
I
for
remember
men.
being in the street and then you made a transition and you go from that to being just a corny dude, square dude, right? Like, I remember when I moved to Maryland, nobody knew me in Maryland. And at home, I'm Ish. Everybody knows me. I could go anywhere I wanted.
Yeah, but your name didn't ring bells out of town.
I know. That's
That's
my
what
point.
I'm telling you. It didn't have the ability.
I know. Nobody don't know Mal. How you cornball? Shut the fuck up, bum ass nigga. Yo, your shit barely rung bells on the east side of Jersey City, nigga. Anyway, right? So, Jay-Z talks about in the song, like, yo, the allure of the game keeps calling my name. It's not about the money. It's about the notoriety. I know girls that literally started dating a star. And they came home and said, yo, I can't date a regular nigga no more.
Yes.
Right? So again, excuse me, pardon me, because they be dissing me for clearing my throat on the mic. But, yo, you got to imagine if you're a girl coming from a lower income neighborhood or a moderately income neighborhood, and you start dating somebody that buys you this and buys you that, and you could travel 4 or 5 times, 6, 7 times a year, right?
Yep.
It's hard to go back to normalcy.
Yeah.
Or what the world would look at as normal. That's a very hard thing to do. It's hard to not be on that red carpet with that guy that's famous. Like, they get their own high from that.
They sure
You
do.
feel what I'm saying? Like, they get
100%.
their own
Even
high
just
from that.
living in a nice crib.
So
Like,
I
going
think
back to some regular shit.
Jay said that too.
Yeah.
Not to be quote. He
did.
yo, in the
Not
New York
going-
song.
you're not
In the
going
New
back
York
to,
song. He said, good girls gone bad. The city's filled with them. Like, yo, once they get a taste of that shit, yo, they can't go without that. It's very few. They have to have like a traumatic experience for them to just say, yo, I'm not fucking with this type of dude no more. I'm going to go back over here to the nondescript dude. Some people do it, but it's very, very rare.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
And then the entitlement part comes in too. Like,
That too.
I've gotten to this type of dude.
I've dated this guy, this guy. You need to be honored that I'm dating you.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm doing you a favor now.
Yeah, that's
because
true.
I come from this circle now.
That is true. Nigga got a 20,000 square foot house overlooking Biscayne Bay. Nigga, you need to be happy I'm over here in your little 5,000 square foot something.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
No comment.
no, I ain't even talking about her. I'm just saying,
Just
like,
period.
that's
Just in general.
where we
That's
are.
that's what we
so
are today.
back to look how it comes right back around. You in a supermarket with a female that got on. Well, you didn't even say nothing about her bag. I'm sure the bag was something.
It was there, yeah.
She has damn near $100,000 on her body
It's true.
at one day. Grocery shopping
the
at
supermarket.
12 o'clock at night.
Right.
She got $100,000 worth of material items on. What could the fucking accountant say to her?
How's your books look?
You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, that has to be intimidating for most men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There has to be. And again, this nigga's a monster in his day. For him to feel that, imagine.
I mean, Drake said it in Marvin's room. He said, yo, I don't think I'm conscious out of making monsters out of the women I sponsor until it all goes bad. Like, that's it. I don't realize what I'm doing to them.
Now Drake is purposely doing
You're right. You're right. No, you're right.
He
it.
might
Fall
be.
for this shit if you want to.
He might be.
He might
Nah,
be.
I don't know
But
about the him.
He purposely doing
the
it.
Drake back then.
And
I was about to say, maybe
not back then.
Back then, I don't know.
Yeah, not.
Yeah, he might be trying to protect his energy today. But,
But
back then, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he was doing that shit and rubbing it in niggas' faces. Yo, the love of your life will never speak to you again. It's like, oh, okay.
I took her to
Wherever. Fill in the blank.
No,
That
I
was
took
the
her
thing.
to I took her to Mars.
Again, Ross said this
took
shit
her to
like,
Mars.
yo, you fucking broke niggas now. Like, you can't even have that stigma attached to you. Like, that's
Chicks don't want fucking broke nigga, but let's move on. That's a big
all right.
talk.
Let's leave it alone.
Let's move on. Savon. Justin Bieber won Artist of the Year at the VMAs.
Savon went crazy.
You agreed with that one? Yes, sir, you did.
He agreed. Stood up in it.
You've been a
Who are the other candidates?
so it's okay. It don't matter. It don't matter. Let's slow down. The VMAs occurred 2 nights ago.
They did.
I only knew because people I was trying to party with had some shit to do.
They're going to the VMAs. New York was
Going
lit
to
this
the
weekend.
VMA. New York has been lit in this entire month.
Right.
Yeah.
And the rest of the month. And I'm going to be outside. And don't text me about it.
Right.
Don't text me about it. I'm out. And I'm just telling you now. I ain't even lying about it. Yeah, I'm out.
Yo, the VMAs, the Met Gala.
Fashion Week.
The VMAs took their little hot asses over to Brooklyn with a Manhattan show.
Yeah.
It took that Manhattan ass show to the Barclays.
And
I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
I saw something.
I didn't watch it.
And in their defense, Brooklyn is Manhattan now. Like,
Don't do that to Brooklyn. Don't do that to Brooklyn.
fam,
Don't do that to Brooklyn. Don't do that to
fam,
Brooklyn.
fam.
Brooklyn is not Manhattan now.
okay,
Don't do that to Brooklyn.
fam.
There's some parts of Brooklyn that are pretty Manhattan.
Yeah,
I know
what
what
are you
I
talking
saying.
about?
Not me.
There's also some parts of Brooklyn you won't find in Manhattan nowhere.
No question.
Agreed.
No question.
Agreed.
They still there.
No question.
I'm saying there's parts of Brooklyn they can take that there. It's the same. It's the Manhattan.
Still not. Not to me. Brooklyn has its own identity, dog.
Yo, fam, I don't want to argue with y'all about Brooklyn.
Okay.
What has Justin Bieber done this year? I also don't want to feel like I'm getting Justin Bieber hate out.
Nah, he has
But I got a
Peaches
point I'm getting to.
Peaches is a big song.
Yo,
Not get the fuck off.
It is.
Shut the fuck up.
It is a big song.
Peaches
Shut
is a
the
big song.
Where? Then pull
you
it up.
don't like Justin Bieber.
No.
That's
Forget
a
about.
huge
Forget,
song.
but I can have an objective conversation.
I've heard that
when you
song.
say you. I don't care about what you heard it.
me the
Peaches
numbers.
is one song that's charting where? Show me. Pull it up. Maybe I'm missing something. Peaches is one record. We also have the Essence remix that all of us slammed.
Too much.
Yeah, we slammed that shit. It deserved to be slammed. Nobody asked for this little white boy on Essence.
Peaches is double platinum and peaked at #1 on all of the charts.
Awesome. What else then? Smarty pants.
Too much.
Since you want to put your little white cape on. What else happened?
I don't like Justin
What else
Bieber.
happened?
I do.
What else happened?
Go to too much.
I like him, but what else happened?
Hold On was #4.
What is that?
Stay is #1.
Wait, what's hold on? What's hold on? What's hold on?
I don't know one of his other songs.
So you don't know that song? I don't know that song. You know that song?
Either, but
Probably
it's
know if I hear it.
it's a hit. It's a top 10 hit.
Stop.
Stay is-
Sparks, stop. I
Okay.
will not let you do that. I could buy a fucking top 10 hit. Do you know these records that you just naming?
No,
I know
but you
Peaches.
asked him to go look. Now he went to go look.
I know, so now we're advancing the conversation. He looked. That's what he's supposed to do. He's naming records and saying, hey, this peaked at 4, this peaked at 1. Do you know these records?
I would probably
I know
if
Peaches.
heard him.
And I might
Do you
know.
know, do you know the other
I
one?
don't listen
I
to
know
pop
too
music.
much. I
Me
know the
neither.
song.
So let's play them. Whatever it is, Parks, find it,
Okay.
play it, so we could see. Maybe we're just on
I don't think
ill-informed.
that's a good gauge if we know the records, though.
Yes, it is.
Us?
Yeah.
If we know the
No,
record.
we're not the
No,
gauge
time-
of the VMAs.
no, I'm
We're
about to say
not
for
the
the
gauge of the
VMAs?
VMAs.
No. But if you,
But I want to
hear me
know
out,
what the
hear me out.
VMAs was looking at. That's why I want to know.
Wait,
I want to hear it.
You're not a Justin Bieber fan.
I'm a Justin Bieber fan.
I'm-
Just not new Justin Bieber.
No, I'm saying Ice. Ice is not a Justin Bieber
Yeah,
fan.
I don't
So if the song comes on and you know it, then you know his fans adore it.
Okay.
Yes? Like, it's like me. If I know some shit by
But-
42 Doug, that's not my bag. But if I know it, then that means it's crossed over to
Fam,
me.
should Justin
But
Bieber be
again-
Artist of the Year?
Yes. In comparison to
Oh,
who else?
shut
Who
up.
else was in? Who else was
Knock
nominated?
it
You don't
the
even
fuck
know the
off.
other nominees.
I can read. I got eyes.
Who are they?
Over who?
Pull them up.
Go ahead.
Ariana Grande,
Yes, over
Doja
her.
Cat, Meg The
Maybe
Stallion, Olivia Rodrigo, and Taylor Swift. Now let me ask y'all again. Should Justin Bieber win Artist of the Year? Say yes. I dare you.
I say
now
yes.
that we read the name.
Over that?
You say yes.
I kind of say yeah.
You
I
say
say
yes.
yes.
In that
then
list,
shut
I
up.
see it.
Oh, then I shut
I
up.
see
Then
it
I
in
take
that
it
list.
back.
I see it.
Oh, then I shut up. I take it back.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
She's
I
the
think,
only-
I think you niggas is crackheads.
Why?
We heard Justin Bieber's name once this year.
That's not,
not
true.
true.
You did.
We do
You
a-
not a fan.
I am a
just
fan.
named some-
I am a
the
fan.
man just
But I am a
gave
fan. Don't
you
say I'm not a fan.
You're right.
I am a fan.
Okay.
I'm a Justin
he
Bieber
just
fan.
gave you 3 or 4 songs that have been in the top 10 that have peaked at 1.
And my response to that was, you can buy that.
You can. I'm not disagreeing.
So then that's not a retort.
Then you can buy awards too, Joe.
So can Taylor Swift.
And that's what the fuck happened. But I want to have a real conversation about it. When you tell me these other songs peaked at 4 and 1, and we do a pod, this is 6 months now, half a year that we've been here. This is the pod. We've been here. We've been talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have discussed Justin Bieber how many times? With music.
A couple.
Y'all been here
couple.
6 months.
A couple.
Essence
Peaches.
Peaches.
In the album.
and his
the album.
album with that nasty Martin Luther King insert.
Uh-huh.
Y'all felt like the times
All
we
right, so
talked about him here.
Let me ask you a question.
this.
Let me ask you a
Get
question.
your shit off.
How many times we discussed the other names on there? How many times we discussed Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande?
We're 4
Doja
men.
Cat?
We're 4 men.
We just
Can't
talking
do
about
We're
music,
4
Joe.
men.
Can't do that.
We're
Talking about
4
music,
men.
Joe.
Can't do that. Can't do that. How
Pause.
many times we discussed SZA?
We are 4
How many times we
men.
discussed her?
SZA is a lot.
A lot.
I mean, I've
How
talked
many
about
times
it a
we
lot.
discussed Snow?
A lot.
We've not discussed fucking. The only reason I know about Olivia Rodrigo is because when the album came out, you discussed
was
it
fine.
about Rim. You and Rim loved it,
Yeah.
right? We have not discussed Taylor Swift. We've discussed Meg.
No. See, and I knew that's when your voice would start to speed up a little bit.
No. I'm still going.
Stay on Meg.
No, I didn't even get to Meg. I went to Taylor Swift. We've discussed
You
Meg.
got it, Olivia. I got it. Let's stay on
We
Meg.
discussed Meg.
A lot.
Not for
A
music.
lot.
Not really for music.
A lot
You were
of
saying
music.
Meg has got low and wasn't going to put out another album.
But no, I said that about Cardi.
Meg.
Meg announced, I'm laying
She
low.
took the break.
And then
Yeah.
she came back. But without that break, and that break was short-lived, there was mad records that Meg has released this year that people would argue, hey, when the other award shows come up, I guarantee you she wins one for Artist of the Year. But wait, because I'm not arguing for Meg.
I know.
I'm not even arguing for Meg.
Keep
I'm
going.
arguing somebody that I would never come on here and beat y'all down about because we have a podcast of 4 niggas.
That's the only other name I would argue.
When I leave this podcast, Doja Cat gets all the burn.
She is.
I'm just
Yes.
gonna be honest with y'all.
Yes.
She's dope.
And she's had all the looks. She's
No.
been everywhere. She's
I'm
yes.
a 41-year-old nigga.
She's becoming a
all
slut.
of that Nicki Minaj shit, all of that little kid girly shit, the pop shit, it don't work on me. Doja has it. I probably have never said that here Because I won't come in here and just rep for the little girl.
Oh, I've been repping for Doja.
No, Ice has been.
I
Doja
don't care
Cat
what she
to
was doing in them
me,
chat rooms
maybe
with her
it's my guilt. Because you a coon too. But Doja Cat to
No,
me,
she's jumping in the stars.
her last
She's jumping
album,
in the
whenever it
stars.
came out, is an album of the year candidate. Y'all Doja fans said it wasn't her best product.
It's not.
I'm not the biggest Doja fan. I just know this girl's killing shit, so I listen to it. That album is fire. I don't know what y'all heard.
It's not that it's not fire. It's not her best product from a Doja fan.
It's better than shit that came out. Number one. Number two, she had the best fucking meme song too. If we go on the internet, I'll wait. Streets. You need me to play it?
No.
I'm waiting for you to make your point.
He's saying that she had a big. She should have gotten it over
There's
Justin.
under no.
How?
That's the only other name I would argue for.
It's a matter of opinion. Then it's a matter of opinion.
I get it.
My thing is, what matrix are we gonna go by? You have
Any
to have,
of them.
You have Parks just named you 4 songs that the man had in the top 10.
I know the
and
purchase.
You said we can't use that.
Well, no, that's not true. You can use it, but in context, you can use. You have to use it.
But
you
then
have to use it.
So don't bring up the purchasing part. Then.
No, in
because now
this.
you're discrediting whatever matrix we can go by.
No, we're having an advanced conversation. We're hitting the advanced analytics button. That stuff matters where your records peaked at and charted at. So I'm never saying that shouldn't count.
Gotcha.
My question was, hey, what song is that? So I can learn. Because off name, I don't know the song. That don't mean that they didn't take 30 million, dump it in here, and we was number one all across rhythmic, top 40, and urban.
I know about 4 of those.
I don't listen to radio, so I'm not, hey,
me
play
neither.
the song, and then I'm going to see. I'm going to
Play too
see.
much. You know too much.
But I didn't know. Parks didn't know. Y'all didn't know. In here, we
I
didn't know.
know
is all
some
I'm
of those
saying.
songs.
Ish said he knows a couple of
That
records.
Hold On record
You know
that he
too
said
much.
peaked at 4.
You know too much.
What's too much?
Too much. I don't. You know I can't say. You know too much. If it comes on right now, you're gonna know it. Guaranteed, you're gonna know it.
Parks is
This
killing it all.
song was
Which one is this?
this is Anyone. This hit number 2.
Fam,
I've never
stop
heard
it. Yo, I'm not this stupid. You turn this off.
I've never heard that.
Nobody ever
You've
heard
heard
it.
too much. Play too much.
But but let's stop and let's have the conversation. My response is this way, because nobody heard that. They paid for that.
They paid for that.
They bought that.
I've never heard that.
None of y'all ever heard it. So that's my point. Like,
Yes, you heard that
yes,
one?
these
I never
records
heard it.
charted, and yes, they charted high because
All right,
that's
now play-
Biebs
you
and
got
that's
too
the
much?
attention that he
I
demands.
just want to hear it, so I know what that was.
Justin Bieber should not be Artist of the Year over Meg Thee Stallion and Doja Cat.
I say over Meg. I do.
Maybe not Doja Cat.
I don't say-
He ain't had nowhere near the grease. She cooking with grease, nigga.
Nah.
Hey, we 4 dudes, but she not for play.
Go ahead. Hold up.
What is too much?
It's like the number 1 or 2 song on the joint.
Man, get this nigga the fuck
You've
out
heard
of
the
here.
song.
Hey, Biebs, give that award to Doja Cat.
Wait. We
Do
got
the Macklemore.
But that's the
give
thing.
that award away
Parks.
because that is some bullshit.
You got
No,
you
go
got to
ahead.
do the same thing though. If you're gonna say that, right? Hear me out.
I have every Doja Cat song. I'll play him.
Wait. What I'm saying is, and this is the thing
This is
with
too
music.
much.
This is the thing with music.
It says it's playing.
Some of the shit transcends our audience and our demo. So we don't listen. I listen to Z100. I listen to KTU. A lot of times you might not listen to that song. I remember you arguing with Kai's. Speaking of Kai's. Wait till the hook and all that. You heard the song.
I haven't heard it so far.
Yeah.
What's the name of the song?
This is too much.
Fam, I
You've
know,
heard this
I know
song.
how the music business works. I don't need to hear this. Like, we can have the argument just for the sake of it.
No, you've heard the song.
None of
But-
these records
okay.
get him Artist of the Year. No,
I
at
remember-
no other award
I
show
remember
but
you
the,
arguing
but
with
the
Mike
BMAs.
Kaiser. I remember you arguing with Mike Kaiser. This is 10 years ago. And you were arguing about,
Turn down a little
what's
bit.
my man from Miami? The big dude with the muscles.
That doesn't help me.
Flow Rider?
Flow Rider.
Okay,
I remember you arguing about Flow Rider.
he's that dude.
And he wasn't on Hot 97 at all.
He's that dude, though.
And he was the man with no Hot 97 burn. Because his demo wasn't us. Big muscly black dude with gold chains on, but his demo wasn't us. And I remember you arguing with Mike Kaiser about him saying there's no way he's doing what
Turn
they're
it off,
saying
please,
he's
Bart.
doing.
He's playing.
I got it.
Somebody
And
turn,
you
turn
were-
this bullshit off.
And you were arguing with Mike Kaiser saying there's no way in hell that he's doing what they're saying he's doing.
Ignorance.
And Mike Kaiser told you, fam,
Ignorance.
turn on Z100
Ignorance.
and you'll see what he's doing.
Total ignorance.
So I'm agreeing.
I'm
so
here-
I'm
I'm
just
here to
saying
admit
it
it.
could be applicable to this because he's not necessarily our demo.
Right.
Like the Peaches record was for
Us.
let me respond to that. Doja Cat's not my demo.
No, Yes,
she's
and no.
urban.
No, she's not.
She's making.
Yes,
She's not my demo.
Yes,
She is
no.
not my demo.
She's closer to urban demo, and honestly, I could say she is your demo.
Justin Bieber making a record saying I get my peaches from Georgia is a nigga that's trying to target my 41-year-old black
agree.
ass.
I totally agree.
Doja Cat don't have no record that I'm supposed to shake my ass to. However, though, records like this was never supposed to get in front of my shit. You ever heard this?
No.
You ever heard this album cut? It's an album cut. Who knows? But when this come on, see, hold up. When you win Artist of the Year.
You're cheating. I want to hear the song.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'm shutting up. In the event that you ever step out ish with the young chicks, it works.
But again, can you stop that? Can you stop that?
Let it go, let it go, let it go. Let it go.
Because you're proving
It's a bop.
He's cheating.
He's proving your point.
Yo,
Exactly.
Can y'all
He's
stop?
You're
Can y'all-
proving my point.
But let the record play like you asked and then give me your point. Give it to me. Let me just let it a little more rock. You asked to hear the record.
I heard it. I heard it now.
You ain't hear enough, nigga.
He just want to shake, nigga.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do your shoulder thing.
Yeah. Wasn't no. Hey! Come on. Yo, man, I don't want it. The peaches what? Yeah, say whatever, man. I'm going to piss.
No. You cheating. You got to sit here. Hold up.
Yeah.
I got to
What's
pee. I'm peeing on myself. Go ahead.
All right. You ain't the first time. What you doing is saying that, listen, I don't know this song. Parks, you ever heard the song?
No.
Ice, you ever heard the song?
Yes, I know this record.
All right. Oh, you're
I'm
a Doja Cat fan. I
Yes.
forgot. Pardon me. What I'm saying is the same way you
see
played
her?
the Justin
You're not a
Bieber
Doja
songs
Cat fan.
and we didn't know them is the same way we don't know the song either.
Not true, Ish. And let me help you out.
And then
Parks
I'm-
named records that charted number 1 and number 4 on Billboard, and we didn't know them. I'm playing an album cut,
Yo.
and one person heard it. I'm playing an album.
He hears all her projects. He's a fan.
I'm playing an album cut that sort of went, and if you play it in your circles, somebody will have heard it. Is all I'm saying. He's playing songs that niggas paid to chart. Nobody where we are from.
Joe, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Yo, let's move on, man. I
No,
don't care.
no,
'Cause
no,
y'all
we
always
can't
make
move
me
on.
seem
No,
like a
no,
Bieber hater, and
no,
none of
because
y'all
you're
bought more
actually
Bieber than me.
hating
It's
right
not
now.
about Bieber. It's not about
But
Bieber.
what was that's not fair
They
because
are buying awards and they are buying Billboard placements.
That's possible.
that is
the
true.
end. And if you think I don't know that,
That's true.
That's possible.
fam,
That's true.
so what are you telling me? I'm saying I could tell this was purchased. I'm saying that Biebs has not had that impactful of a year over Doja, who I couldn't avoid. I've been trying to ignore this little nigga.
Again.
I've been trying to not see no Doja. She had the same race shit he had. I'm trying to ignore it. Guess what? Every 29-year-old that come through, it's on. It's
That's
on.
the part you missing right
No,
there.
this is the part
Joe.
that you missing right here. I got you. This is the part you missing. I don't want to hear from you no more. Now you
Because
got me
you're wrong.
Now
Because
y'all
you're
got
wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong, Joe.
wrong
You're
in what?
You're wrong.
Wrong in what?
It's about
I've
demo.
only said one thing.
It's about demo.
But you're saying the people that you hang around heard these records.
That's true.
Guess what? That's a demo.
It's one demo.
That's one demo.
And you don't
She
hang out that
targets
much.
that demo, Joe.
All right,
You don't hang out that much.
That's awesome for attacking that one point that you're able to attack. My main point is Justin Bieber has not had an Artist of the Year. That's my point. So you can argue with me about
I'm
Doja
agreeing
Cat.
with you.
Then what the fuck are we disagreeing
no,
about
no.
then?
And the
He has
COVID
not had an artist
and
of
the-
agree
he's
artist
been
of the year.
impactful.
So then why is he Artist of the Year?
He's been
To
impactful.
that
why-
list, to that list,
He's been impactful.
So what
I'm not
list?
mad at it.
Yeah.
To
Me
So
those
what
nominees,
list? So
I don't
what
think those are the right
list?
nominees.
Man, get him the fuck. Who's
That's
the
what I'm
nominees that should
saying.
be there then?
I can
Meg
take some
shouldn't
names
be
off
there.
of that.
Rock Nation every other day is spinning to get her everywhere in the world. She shouldn't be there.
She should.
Justin Bieber, does he put an album out this year?
Yes.
I know. You loved it.
I didn't
Man,
listen
not
to
like
it.
Justin Bieber.
But this
It's
not,
not
the demo
demographic for that.
Justin
And the
Bieber.
VMAs is not the demographic for us or the people that you a fan of.
Bigger than that. It's the Video Music Awards.
I wonder what the pattern is, like the month cutoff for the VMAs.
Oh yeah, the
'Cause
deadlines.
that's even more
that's
interesting.
big. That's big too.
That matters because if that's the case, then
Meg is a star, right? But you can't tell me that she transcends all demographics like Justin Bieber. You can't.
No, you
You
can't.
can't.
They trying to put her there. I said, yo,
she's
I
on
tweeted
her
it.
way. She's
and
on her way.
I'll say it. I tweeted it. I said, yo, Doja Cat is who they trying to make sure he out to be.
I ain't even watching.
Meg.
Check this out. I'm not trying to change nobody mind or nothing. If you think I'm a Bieber hater,
That was a quick piss.
if you think I'm a Bieber hater, then
I'm not even looking at it from now.
so be it.
not
What
even-
I'm saying is this. I don't care who disagrees with me either. Y'all can make y'all points. I've been the lone nigga on the island before. I can tell when we ain't really kicked it with niggas. And we kick it here twice a week for a year. We ain't talked about this nigga's album, single. It has been to ridicule him, right?
Right.
Or you know what I've talked about as a constant with him is how he is fucking biting black culture. From Peaches
or super
to his
pushing.
God Kids to the fucking album insert. That's what I've said here.
Correct.
So my issue is when you white ass award shows start celebrating white. All we doing is celebrating white. From a white that has gone out of his way the entire year to bite a black. I'm not asking y'all to agree with that take. I have said that every month about Justin Bieber this year. Because when he get in his bag, when he go get with the writers, he gonna out-song you niggas.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
But in his downtime, no, the white greats gotta be great too.
Joe,
Let me finish my fucking point, please.
Finish your point.
Justin Timberlake's great white ass can't just go run in the woods and get album of the year. No. Go get with Timberland. Go get with Fauntleroy. Get with your niggas.
He was with all of them on that album, by the way.
Well, it failed. Well, get with them and make great music then. Because Man in the Woods wasn't it. Unless you want to defend that to continue to step on my point.
Carry on.
The fuck out of here with this shit. Enough of it. Hey, believe what you want. When I see it, I read right through this shit. There is no way on God's green earth that Justin Bieber is Artist of the Year. He won't be nominated when the BET Awards come up.
Why do you think is that?
Excuse me?
Why do you think that is?
No, nigga, why do you think?
I could tell
Don't
you.
ask me.
I know
no,
why.
I already said it. Now y'all say now.
I could tell you. Number one, none of those people will be nominated for the
You
BET
bugging.
Awards.
Meg will.
You're wrong.
Meg will.
And Doja
I'm
will.
not done.
And Doja will.
Can I finish?
And Doja will.
Can
But
I
don't be
finish?
wrong.
Can I finish? 2 out of 6 people will be nominated on the BET Awards. 2 out of 6. So that opens up the door for 4 more new candidates that are appreciated and targeted toward the black demo.
Why? Why you say that?
You think you'll ever see Taylor Swift with a BET Award?
I think
I'm asking you a question. Is it yes or no?
maybe.
No, you won't.
I don't know that.
She hasn't. She had some of the biggest songs.
Taylor
and
Swift has
albums in
had
the-
big enough years to where if she won one, nobody would bat a fucking eye.
No,
Yeah, they will.
And yet she
Yeah, they
still.
will.
Yes,
Knock
they
it off.
will.
Yeah, they will.
definitely
I don't want to
Yes,
have
they
this talk with
will,
y'all.
Joe.
The BET Awards and the VMAs are owned by the same people. One is targeted to white people, one is targeted to black people. I'm saying that the
Correct.
line shouldn't be so blurred. No, you saying correct. I'm arguing against that. I'm arguing against
But
it
it's
like
the
I argue.
truth.
Stop. I'm arguing against it like I argue against pop and urban categories.
I just want to ask you one question.
Give it
Forget
to
all
me.
that. I want to ask you one question. Can both things be true?
What?
The fact that, yes, they paying for the awards, they paying for this, they paying for that, but they're paying for his records to be big, charting, etc. And he still have had a bigger year than them?
He didn't have a bigger year than them, no.
He didn't have a bigger year than Taylor Swift?
No. Well, I don't know about Taylor. I'm talking about the people I'm arguing for.
You're only
He did
arguing
not
for
have
those- He had a bigger year than Meg, to me.
No, he didn't.
To me.
That's to you. That's not true.
Okay, well, I'll be a
Means that is.
All right, never mind.
How's that? How?
Because he didn't. Under no metric did he have a bigger year unless you want to talk about the things that they bought with a bigger budget. Not impact, not touring,
Fam,
not,
those
not
are
songs,
Joe,
not
you
slang,
not a
not memes,
20-year-old
not nothing.
white
You're bugging, Joe.
boy.
You gotta
don't
realize that. You're
understand if
bugging.
his
You're
impact
bugging.
on the white community was bigger than Meg's. You can't make that determination. You can't.
Got it. I think what I think. None of y'all say
I know.
Yeah,
No.
yeah,
I
no,
agree.
you can
How
think
about
It
that.
could be your opinion.
You can be your
That's
opinion.
it. I don't want to argue
Okay.
my opinion.
All
That's
right.
my opinion.
No, you can't.
Y'all can have
You-
yours. Y'all
yeah.
can sing this nigga's praises to the day
I'm not
comes
praising
dry.
Is that what we do?
I don't like
Yes,
Justin
that's
Bieber.
what y'all doing. Y'all doing it with this bullshit album that didn't get nowhere. He had to
I
bring a
didn't-
whole
never
bunch of
heard me
black
say anything
niggas on
good
to
about
start
that
talking
album.
about Peaches from fucking Atlanta, but he's Artist of the Year. Suck my dick, nigga.
Dog,
the fuck out of here. Knock it off. Tell it to somebody else.
Yo, bro.
Tell it to somebody who will
Your
listen.
opinion don't gotta be the stand all truth.
That's true.
All right. So again, he can reach motherfuckers that Meg Thee Stallion can't. And if you
and
disagree
is doing
with,
that.
and if you
Not-
disagree
not
with that,
can.
then you are a total on a bias rant. That nigga can reach motherfuckers that Meg Thee Stallion cannot.
And
But he-
the
but he
VMAs
didn't.
know it. And
How do
he's
you
been
know
doing
that?
But
it.
he didn't.
How do you know
All right.
that?
But he didn't.
It's somebody in Wyoming that will listen to him that won't listen to Meg the fucking Stallion.
Wyoming.
And if you want to break it down
Wyoming,
into,
you think
now let's go-
Wyoming is dictating the
now let's
Artist
get-
of the Year?
No, now we can get into
Is that what you're telling me?
numbers. We can get into numbers. And 70% of the United States is white. So if you want to go by just that alone, nigga, he can transcend shit that she can't.
But she did.
So say you.
Not say me.
So say you.
So show the numbers in, Joe.
Not say me.
So say you.
But not say me.
Let's pull up
Meg
Alpha
the
Cells.
Stallion has not transcended the black audience. Is that what you saying?
I didn't say that at all. And stop putting words in my mouth. I said that she can't reach as many motherfuckers across the United States as him. That's what I said.
She's transcended the black audience.
I didn't say she did not. Again, you are
I
not.
don't
You are.
understand what you're saying here.
Man, let's move on.
He's white.
You're too smart for this. You are too smart.
I
You're
know.
doing it on purpose.
No,
man.
you too smart for arguing a race point. The white little boy, dude, that harmonized nigga, yes, he can reach more people than this little black girl from Houston.
That's my point.
Is that what you're arguing
Yes.
with me?
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
arguing
my
that.
point. So again, you can't say that he can't win Artist of the Year if he's reaching more people than she is.
Can't. No, I would never say that because he obviously won. I'm saying that me, whose job it is to stay aligned with the pulse of the culture, don't see no way that Meg the Stallion
say
and
that.
Doja Cat don't beat Justin Bieber with that whack-ass Peaches shit with black boys from Atlanta and with him putting Martin Luther King in his album insert and with him doing all the shit reaching and grasping for the attention of black people all year long.
He does.
All
You're
year
right with all of
long.
that. You're right with all of that. You're
He
right.
did that.
But
And
at the
that's
same, I just want to say to
I
that,
know,
Joe,
but the artist of the year, I don't feel like you do all that.
The VMA's Artist of the Year ain't
And
just
the
consistent
VMAs
on what applies to the culture that you just spoke to.
And that's where we disagree. The VMAs do what the fuck we say.
Who's we?
Who is we? That's you beat me to the question.
Culture.
It's several different cultures in the United States,
Oh
Joe.
God, I'm done with y'all. I'm finished. They do what they want. Hey, he won't be nominated to BET Awards.
I don't expect him to be nominated to BET Awards, Joe.
Oh, so then,
I wanna
then there's
see
no
if he
point
is.
in us even
I
arguing
wanna see if
because
he
we
is.
only talking race then. If you
That was
don't,
your point.
No, that's not the point. That
you
is not
talking
the,
as this
No.
white kid stealing black shit,
Ice,
getting celebrated for it.
No, Ice. That's Joe's point. So let's be concise. My point is this is race. You are saying, no, don't thank you on my point.
I didn't say thank you. I said yes. That's your
Your
point.
point is musically, he has done enough to whereas this is possible. And if that is true, then why wouldn't he be nominated at the BET Awards? They're owned by the same people.
Because these are
If
you
he
just-
did enough musically,
Joe,
like you telling
come
me.
on, Stop, Joe. Stop.
All right, let's
stop.
move on. Come on.
No,
come on.
wait.
Go,
Because
let's go.
you just
Let's go.
said.
Let's go.
You just said, and it
Don't
shouldn't
worry.
be the case.
Don't worry.
Yeah, because you're wrong.
Don't worry about it. Because I don't care that much.
They're over the couch.
What you looking for?
His headphones.
He threw the headphones.
Throwing behind the couch.
Stupid ass.
Because we have these heated debates and people feel like I'm more invested than I am. I don't care who won this award. Y'all can't tell me Justin Bieber is Artist of the Year. Y'all can feel like that, but just don't tell me. I'm not trying to get y'all to change your mind. But he ain't Artist of the Year nowhere. In Wyoming, let's go to Wyoming. Was you out when this was out? Did anybody hear this?
No.
Nobody heard this nowhere, huh? I know. Don't worry about it.
It sounds great.
It was
The Best Friend was her biggest, internet
record. Yeah.
meme thing.
What's the best friend?
Best Friend was Sweetie.
Best friend was sweet. Listen, man.
I probably know
Doja
if I hear
Cat. I love you.
I love Doja Cat.
I love you. And they robbed you, but
She
it's
crushed
okay.
the little hosting job.
She
Though.
did a good job.
They robbed her. Her entire team knows it. They had to make her feel better after that. That was a travesty. We could argue because we do a pod, and it's the point of a pod. But no way in the world Doja Cat didn't think she.
I think she won some
that.
other awards though. So congratulations on those wins.
Yeah, but give her the one she's supposed to win.
Can I ask you a question real quick about the VMAs? Who from our culture performed at the VMAs?
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes.
Who else?
Split Star.
It's just my point to saying that is that's not geared towards us and our culture, bro. You said it, and you said it, and then you said that shouldn't be the way it is, but it's the truth that there's two cultures that both networks owned by both award shows and channels owned by the same network cater to. We know this. And that's it. Bieber's not performing at the BET Awards, and I don't think he's going to be nominated at the BET Awards. It's going to be people from our culture. That's for us. Not saying it's right. That's what it is. And yes, to them, he is a big artist.
I want to say thank
And was
you
Artist
to
of the
the
Year.
gay agenda. Let's go, gay.
Hold up, Ice, for a second. Let me hear this.
Okay, first I want to say thank you to the gay agenda. Let's go, gay agenda.
Lil Nas X, thank you. Thank you, speech.
Yeah.
Nobody got nothing to say now.
No, I have something.
I
to
was
say.
waiting for you to go first.
I definitely got
I
something to
went
say.
first. I played something.
I'm a listen. All right, what do we know about Lil Nas X? Let's
He's Artist of the Year.
no, hold on. Strip that. Wait.
I'ma
Strip
say-
that. Hold on.
I'ma say
Hold
this. Go ahead.
on. Because this is what I've been thinking about Lil Nas X for a minute. We know this guy got his start as a Nicki Minaj stan / troll, and he's trolled his way up this far. Yes?
I didn't know that he was a Nicki Minaj.
Me either.
Yeah. His original page was Nas Mirage. You know how they all use the Mirage, all that? Yeah, that was originally his page.
Huh.
Nicki Minaj stan, trolled his way, just built his following off being a Nicki Minaj stan. Then switched it over, changed the name, deleted the old tweets. He put one of the moves.
Okay.
This is all factual, proven. I don't even think this dude's gay. And it's not an attack or anything. I'm just, as a former troll, I see what a troll is. And if I'm to pick a troll that I could work and make a full career out of, and nobody can question without
Lil Nas
tagged,
ain't gay, man. Lil Nas ain't gay.
I don't think
I'm
so.
with Ice on this one.
I think he's trolling.
He's fooling y'all. He's tricking us.
And y'all eating it up.
He's fucking vagina. I don't
Maybe
believe it.
so.
I don't believe it no more. I don't.
What was the thing that changed you?
This is my thing.
Well, when he went up there and said what I've been
No.
secretly thinking to myself.
No.
Oh, we're riding the gay agenda to success. When he said it, I was like, oh, okay. I see how that makes sense.
And then you add that to the fact that this is a known troll.
I think
Yeah.
both things could be true.
Why would
he
you
could be
not
gay
though?
and he's trolling it?
Or the other side is, yo,
Joe says-
this
I don't give a
kid's
fuck what he,
mastered
I don't
the
give a fuck
internet.
what he does with his dick, man.
No, I
to be
don't
honest
care.
with you.
I don't care.
He's doing what I say I want to do all the time.
Yes.
Just come out the
Yes.
closet,
And
be
ride it to
gay,
success.
get support, not have to deal with these straight motherfuckers anymore. I say that all the time,
says
but
this
I'm straight,
all the
so it
time.
fails. But if I could, look at this. Come on, I do that same dance. Oh, whatever he just did. He's just doing the fucking
get abs.
entry level gay moves.
You'll get an entry level.
He ain't did nothing. Like, he ain't really take one and let me know what's going on. He's doing, look.
Savon, you right, right? Thank you.
He's doing an
All right.
entry level. Yo, fam.
Lil Nas X is my guy. But all of that.
I love what he's doing. Just because I like trolling the industry. I love that shit. Nah, find a loophole and exploit it. Fuck these people.
Dog, again, I don't have nothing against gay people at all. Zero.
This has nothing to do with
This
gay
is not
people.
about
No,
gays.
let me finish.
It's not about gays.
I don't want to let you
The
finish.
gay people are dissing him. The gay people are dissing him. Because he's basically trying to force feed you this agenda.
So now you ask,
When you get up there and you don't thank God, you don't thank your parents, you don't thank nobody, the first thing that comes out your mouth is, thank you to the gay agenda. It's almost like, yo, dog, you just pushing it. And he's probably getting, he's seeing some proceeds. He's getting some money from this.
So, Ish, let me ask you a question. Think about what you just said.
I heard you.
What person would do that?
Joe just got mad at, whatchamacallit, pushing the black agenda. Justin Bieber, pushing the black agenda. With his Black God Kids and the Martin Luther King speech and the Peaches out in
Peaches from
Georgia, and all of that stuff, right? Is there any different other than
One
him
is
not
protected.
he's not black?
One is protected.
Because I don't believe that Justin Bieber, I don't know him, never met him, don't nothing. If I had to bet money, I wouldn't say he was a racist. I would say that he fucks with blacks heavy.
One is protected. Is
Right?
the difference.
But people will look at it as what, misappropriation?
Not you being a racist apologist.
No, I'm saying
I'm telling
A
you,
nigga can
one
harmonize nigga. And you think he cool. So.
protected. I promise you. You pick the one thing that can't nobody question.
True.
You can't question that.
That's true.
The second you do, they got words for you now. They have titles. To
Women
call you.
all over the country are fighting against these fucking anti-abortion rules and all this type of shit. These rules where they're telling you what you can and cannot do with your body. And Lil Nas X puts out a picture where he's pregnant.
Trolling.
It's crazy.
Every topic.
Ice at 41, I'm done talking to people where I present something that's valid and the response is it's trolling. That's for the kids.
No, but that's how old is
I
he?
understand that's what he's doing.
Oh, okay.
But I'm trying to have the conversation
real
about
conversation.
what he's doing.
Oh, yes. I'm with you.
Yes,
I'm with you.
he's trolling.
I'm with you.
But women out here are fighting for rights.
A real battle, a real fight.
Bad time for you to be the pregnant gay boy. And this is my man. I follow him. I fuck with him. I like the trolling. I like the gay stuff.
His music.
I like all of it.
Fuck with him.
But at a certain point, now you trolling women?
No,
Well,
but no.
But
This
what time out? Let me
that's the
finish.
gangster
Let me
shit.
finish. Because trolls say they just troll whoever. What about the women who can't have a baby?
Word.
Like at some point, when you an adult, it has to get to
It has to
adult
click.
brain.
It got to click. It has to click.
I'm not mad at this little nigga having fun. I wasn't mad at Lizzo when she went to go be naked at the Laker game. But when I put on a dope brain, she shouldn't be naked at the Laker game. And he shouldn't be pregnant when women are fighting for rights for their bodies.
No, she could be naked at the Laker game. But now that you've thrown yourself into that arena, you can't be mad now when the other shit starts. Because you were super proud. So now when people shaming you, keep your proud hat on. Don't be crying on. You get what I'm saying?
Not when I can weaponize the tears. Word. Not when I can cry and get everybody on my side. And now the fact that any of you even say anything about me,
then you a piece of shit.
Yeah. Wow. Like, come on. What are we doing? People know what they're doing. They're playing a game against everybody.
Nah, this shit is just seeming like marketing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
everything.
Because everyone sees everything on the internet and gets fucking riled up.
Everything's a
one way
rollout.
or another.
I've been screaming it since day one. And when I say rollout, I don't mean you're
We
rolling
all gotta
out a
stop
project.
taking shit so serious that we see on the fucking internet. At the end of the day.
Also that.
Please.
No, let me tell you.
But that's never gonna happen.
I take this serious. My shiny suit era was Biggie and Mace.
Nah, you can't.
I'm looking
do
at
that
Nas
because
X and Jack Harlow running around in
Fam,
shiny suits.
Little kids are being affected by this.
I hate shiny suits now.
Little kids are being affected by this.
We say this
So
we say this with our older adult brains. Our older adults would say little kids was being affected by the shit that we was listening to and watching, and it's just all a cycle, man.
It's
all a cycle.
And again, this has absolutely zero to do with the LGBTQ community. One of my friends said that their kid is a girl, and she was in school, and they talking about bisexuality and all that stuff in school now.
Okay.
And the kid says that they're bisexual at like 6. And they're like, why do you think that? And they said because the teacher said that if you like girls and you like boys, then that makes you bisexual. Right? That right there is enough for confusion.
Yes.
In a 6-year-old, that's enough for confusion because you can't properly explain to a 6-year-old sexuality and sexual preferences at 6.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I'm listening.
There's a lot to unpack there.
I
agree with you.
I
agree with sex education in general. Maybe that's not a bad idea, Joe.
That's what I was agreeing with.
No, I agree with that one.
I'm just going by the age right there.
But if you're gay, you can't be educated into being gay.
I know.
Or educated into being
what you're
bi.
saying is at that age, you don't know anything.
You don't know about
now imagine
sexuality.
now wait. Just imagine you hear bisexual means you like boys and girls, right? And you are a child. Hey, he's my friend. She's my friend. I like both of them. I'm not thinking I like them sexually. I'm a kid.
Nobody knows what type of like,
but I like them.
At 6.
I like you. I like you. Hey, that applies to me. Then I'm bisexual.
Oh, shut up. What time you letting a sleepover start in your house? What age?
I don't
Think
know.
about it. You two ish.
I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe 9ish.
Yeah, kid gonna hate you. 9, right? 9.
That's a good question.
Think about
Now I gotta think
what y'all
about
saying.
that. I really gotta
think about what y'all
that.
saying.
I'm listening.
You said 9. Like, if my kid come up to me and what is it, 3? If he come up to me in 3 years and say, "Hey, can I have a sleepover?" Then my brain goes somewhere different. No, I don't know that I'm down with that. I don't know that I'm down with that.
I know. I agree with you. I said 9ish. I think at 9, 10 years old, kids are able to kind of convey what is happening. As a parent, you kind of got to be in this touchy situation of who you let around your kids.
Oh, yes.
What environment you allow them to enter, right?
Right.
So I think at 9ish, 10ish, I remember I was in 5th grade around 10, right? I could convey to my parents or my mom or any adult what is taking place, right? Like articulately convey. I think prior to that, you might be a little confused. You get what I'm saying? So I think that might be a fair age. Just my personal opinion. I think that may be a fair age. I don't know about, but again, to the point that I was making before, this has nothing to do with the community. I'm talking about the children that are potentially being affected by the images that they see and by the stuff that they read and the stuff that they're being told. That's what I'm talking about.
See, what I think is happening is they're trying to give everybody all the information because that same argument, every movie, every TV show, everything shows a man and a woman kissing. And maybe that child...
Not no more.
No, now they're showing everything. But I'm saying prior to that. it was you only saw one way.
Indeed.
You only saw one way.
Indeed.
So as a child, you might think I'm supposed to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Even if maybe a couple years down the line, you don't do that.
Gotcha.
You might have thought, because this is all I've been seeing, this is how it's supposed to be. And then what started to happen was when these kids felt something different, they felt like they were
abnormal.
Right. Because now I got to hide it because everything I've always seen was man, woman, man, woman, man, woman, man, woman. So I can't let nobody know that I'm different. I think what they doing now is not really trying to brainwash anybody or steer anybody anyway. They just trying to let you see that whatever you feel
is okay.
It's okay. There's somebody doing that too. You're not by yourself no matter what. And for that, I kind of get it. But I just think it needs to be more communication in households and parenting, man.
I think certain things like fam, I remember being when we were kids, staying up to watch the awards. I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We would stay up to watch the awards and come to school and talk about the awards the next day. Right? Now when we watch the awards, it's mad sexuality. Whether it's gay, straight, it don't matter. It's just mad sexual images.
I done seen Madonna do all types of crazy shit on the fucking awards.
I'm not playing. Nowhere near close to this.
Fam, Lil' Kim was showing up with a titty out.
Like, I'm not playing this.
It was a mistake.
We're not doing this.
And again, they were the outliers. They were the outliers.
That dress was made that way.
I'm just trying to turn the music up.
Yeah.
And move us on. It's fine. She's so fire, man. She's so fire.
She's incredible.
She just is artistically. She's just like a jar of artistic fun.
She is.
And we do a man podcast, so I don't big her up enough on here. But I also got Queen Naja Appreciation Day coming up too. I'm getting into my artist shit. It's the fall, the winter. It's in New York. We listen to albums and songs that we love, new and old acts. I'm gonna start coming in here giving my flowers to the people that really, really deserve it. I might even have a Queen Naja sleeper today. But I got an appreciation segment for that queen coming up.
Okay.
I do.
She got something new out? I know she put out an album.
She put out an album,
She been on a bunch
and
of
it was good. And she put out a bunch of. She's had a busy year, and maybe I'm just late to her year.
Okay,
but she's passed. Queen Naja has passed my. I do like a litmus test.
Uh-huh.
Like I try not to listen to anything that's marketed to me or promoted to me or whatever your single is or whatever you're trying to allure people in with. I try to purposely ignore it.
Uh-huh.
And when you pass that, like when I still bump into your shit. When I still groove to your shit, when the aux still ends up on your shit, I'm like, all right, I'll continue to check it out. And when you get 2, 3, 4, and 5 joints that are good, that I deem to be good without team label purchasing song,
right.
Then it's like, all right, that's you.
You genuine.
That's really you. Mm-hmm. Queen Naja recently has gotten to the point, for me, I know that she was good. Don't kill me.
Her first EP was dope.
She's been dope, but I thought that was just, we bought some dope.
Mm-hmm.
No. She's just dope. And she's doper than I think some people know. Like, it's really her, is what I'm saying.
Me and Red went and saw her at SOB's probably like 2 years ago, maybe? Which was interesting because she only had like 15 minutes worth of music out. So I was like, I don't know how this is going to go. But she put on a good 30 minutes of show. It was good.
Yeah, actually, this might be my sleep. Let me cut this off. Moving on. Queen Naja, I got an appreciation segment for you coming up. I want to give people their flowers while they're here to receive them and while I'm here to give them. So we'll get to that probably next week or the week after. And they can take your little flowers voice off on the punch. Shut up, Joe Budden. Yo, I am so bipolar. 1 minute people should get their flowers, then the next minute it's like,
or not.
Fuck them flowers.
Or not. If they don't.
Or not.
All right, so listen, I've been teasing this. I've been promising it. Here it is at the end of the pod. Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie did.
I don't want to talk about it, but we got to talk about it. Y'all phony, too. Because y'all ain't want to talk about when Cassidy clapped back at Tory Lanez. We skipped that one. We skipped that beef altogether.
It wasn't good either, though. Like, we didn't care.
Yeah, but he tried. He did it.
Was it worth talking
Freddie Gibbs put a freestyle out over Drake's intro, and he's saying, you smoking on top 5, you ain't smoking on shit, you ain't get to number 1 yet. And he's saying that line to say that he's number 1. Should call Freddie Gibbs, but I'm not. What's up, man? What y'all think?
I heard about it.
I didn't hear the
hear
freestyle.
it. I didn't
All
hear
right,
it.
then let's move on. Then, all right, sleepers. We got we got sleepers. Then Freddie Gibbs hit me over the weekend. Say, yo, nigga, you better talk about my freestyle. Ben Staples hit me to say, yo, you better not talk about Freddie Gibbs' freestyle, not talk about my shit. I was like, yo, dog, what you want me to do, man? What you want me to do? I champion what Freddie Gibbs did because this is what any real nigga's supposed to do.
Correct. Hip hop nigga.
This is a win that he did it for me. But I don't rap no more. So I don't have to be a hip hop nigga. I don't have to agree with this.
Agree with what? What he did, or
I agree with what he did. I also agree with what Kendrick is going to do, which is ignore him.
That's fine.
or not?
You probably
No, he
will.
is.
He's gonna ignore him.
He is.
But that's fine.
You're gonna
though.
ignore him.
That is
He
fine
should.
though. You
He
can't
should.
ignore it.
He
Ignore
should.
it.
He could.
But
And
just
they both
know-
did what they were supposed to
Right.
do. Freddie is supposed to say, yo, out of all the active dudes, I'm not afraid of you, and you ain't top nothing. You ain't get to me yet. I rap on the same level as you. Freddie Gibbs should say that. Kendrick should ignore that. And that's what they're both going to do. So I don't have much to report here. People's asking me what I thought of the Freddie Gibbs freestyle. Freddie Gibbs is a phenomenal rapper. So anytime he raps, I like it.
One of the best.
Anytime he raps, I like it.
especially when he do this. I like when he just
Talking shit.
Yeah.
When he just go.
I'm going to pull this from Andre 3000. I would have liked for Freddie to have a more focused effort on whatever it is he was doing. But he don't care. And I didn't care neither, so I can't be a hypocrite. Like, you got to shoot at niggas even if they won't shoot at you, just to let them know what time it is.
And
Sure.
that's why I
Just
agree
to
with
let
you.
rapper
them
shit.
know
Just
what
to let niggas
time
know
it
you're
is.
not gonna come out
That
here
was my
and say
move.
that.
That was my move.
I feel like I'm top 5.
And
So-
what Vince do?
Yeah, I didn't know he did anything.
No, Vince's point was, yo, y'all about to get up there and talk about this freestyle, but I ain't hear nothing about mine, right? And he said, that's right. Y'all don't really know too much about underground MCs. I took offense to that. I felt like he was jabbing me a little bit,
wasn't talking
Ben
to me.
Staples. I felt like he was jabbing me.
But Joe, you ain't the rap guy. Anybody that know, like, so? Everybody know what you listen to.
But don't jab me. That's true. But don't use it to jab me. So I fired back. Ben Staples, are you an underground MC? Come on, let's argue. Let's fight right now.
Kind
I've
of, yeah.
s-
Yeah.
That's what he said. I couldn't disagree with him more.
Why?
Vince Staples has a superstar manager. Not just a manager. Vince Staples has a superstar manager in this industry who has also managed superstars.
Okay.
Already we ain't sounding so undergroundish, but let's put that to the side. I've seen Vince Staples in smash television shows.
That's true.
Smash television shows. I've seen him in...
I saw Saigon and Smash television shows too.
Good point.
No, not a good point. Saigon was a cast member in Smash television show. He was a member.
Mhm.
Vince Staples hasn't been a member anywhere. You just turned on a show and seen him as a rapper. You've seen A-list videos and artists, and he popped up just as a rapper. Vince Staples gets looks, festival looks, touring looks, commercial opportunities that no underground rapper would sniff. That leads me back to point A. He has a superstar manager, and he's as charismatic as can be. The only thing underground about Ben Staples is his album. That's it.
His music in general, I would say.
Not his brand. His brand ain't underground. Vince Staples could turn around tomorrow and get a fucking 7 or 8 figure podcast check whenever he feels like it.
That
I know you're going to tell me that
That's true.
no, I believe it's true. But I'm
You're going to
just
tell me
trying
that
to
that don't refute the underground thing.
Yeah, I'm still trying to see.
I know a lot of underground MCs trying to get their podcast off the ground, and they can't get a 7-figure deal right now.
I believe that too.
His brand is not underground. Only
Can the truth be?
his raps.
Can both of them be true?
What?
That him as a man or as a brand
It's
could.
bigger than his music.
Yeah. Exactly.
Like, I think of people like Joey Badass, who acting all over the place.
That could be
But-
true.
He had some hit records though.
You calling him?
Y'all talk. Y'all talk.
That, like, again,
I think of, shit.
a lot of people.
Yeah, there's some names that come to mind.
It's a lot of people.
That
And not just that, I
you
don't
might
know
have
him.
access to everything.
I don't know him, but the
your
times that I've heard
music?
him speak, me being an analytic, he draws me in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he draws me in. He's
It's
very,
hilarious.
Nah, he's articulate.
That
he's
too.
knowledgeable. And the shit that he says,
And
it'll
he's
pull you
opinionated.
in.
That's
yo.
what I like.
He'll pull you
He's
in.
a what?
He's opinionated.
Hello?
What's up, nigga?
This is Joe Budden from the Joe Budden Podcast. May I speak to Vince Staples?
I knew you was gonna do this stupid shit when I text you the other day.
No, but for real, why you text me that stupid shit? Honestly, you my man.
I just, you niggas be gassing bullshit. Like, it's sad actually.
We're listening.
Oh no, that's it. I don't need to go no details.
We be gassing bullshit.
Niggas, look, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's why I be over hip hop, right? Like, niggas is so happy, like, go lucky. Like, I can get why niggas was spinning on their head and shit and like wearing like tracksuits. Like, it fits. How you doing, though, Joe?
Yo, Vince, man, I'm great. I'm better than ever. I couldn't be better.
That's good. I'm happy to hear that.
Vince, you gonna lie to my audience and tell them that you are underground act?
I am.
You are an Insecure.
What does underground mean? Like, what's wrong with being underground? Y'all like the underground?
No. I love the underground, Vince Staples. So much so that wait, let me finish. I love it so much so that when I was there, I championed the fact that I was there. I loved it so much so that I fought with all my energy to get away from anything that could align me with major label shit to really stand in my undergroundness. Now lie to me and tell me you did too.
How didn't I? What did I do wrong?
All right, I'm done with you.
I'm at, what did I do?
What's your manager's name?
Corey Smith.
Man, yo, talk to them other niggas, man. Don't talk to me about this. Yo, talk to somebody who might believe this bullshit because you're one of the younger, brighter niggas. Don't tell it to me, a nigga that's really been underground.
You can't Joe Budden me. Look, this is why you can't Joe Budden me. It was a nigga named Pimp C, right? Pimp C, he knew a nigga named Bun B. What was that group called?
Bun B's group?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
It was called what?
The group is called UGK. Keep going.
Underground Kings.
Let him
Underground
talk.
Kings with the Jay-Z
Let him
feature,
talk.
right?
Don't answer nothing he got to say. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that was called the Underground Kings, right? They got a Jay-Z feature. I don't. If they can be underground, why I can't be underground? It's a state of mind, young man. You feel me?
Oh, man.
Yo, Vince Staples.
He lost me right
Yo,
there.
Vince Staples.
He Joe Budden.
I don't know. Look, I don't know no
Staples.
rappers. You ever see me with any rappers? I don't go to no galas.
Yo, Vince.
You feel me? I don't partake in none of that shit. Last time I seen you was taking pictures. I done seen you in the fedora next to
Yo, you gotta get the fuck off my phone.
I'm just saying, I don't take no pictures. You know the niggas that work at the label. I was signed to Def Jam. Well, I got the same deal, but I've been done to Universal since I was 17. I don't know one of them niggas.
What do you know? Label support since you was 16.
How I get? What's my label support? Because I don't got a 360. They don't front no tours. They don't pay for no merch. They don't pay for no studio time because that take too long. Every album I ever turned in, I pay for the whole thing, or Corey paid for the whole thing, and then we just got reimbursed.
Yo, don't bullshit my audience, dog. Yo,
check
this out. Yo, I call you tomorrow. I call you tomorrow.
Hold on.
I can't even talk.
See, I hate hearing this from the nigga with the fedora and the pictures. Listen, bro. What label support did I get? Like,
you want me to answer you? Because I can't.
Yeah, what tour did they put me on? Like, what I get?
Vince.
Oh, niggas don't like the truth. Who got Vince Staples Primavera when there was no rappers on Primavera? Vince Staples.
And this is the problem.
This the problem with you niggas, man. This the problem with you. Yeah. Everybody want to get together, take pictures, be homies, go to the brunches, and spin on their head. But when we talk about niggas that's really getting out the mud, we don't talk about it. I'm pretty sure you thought Tyler had a game. Tyler had more label support than me. I ain't never had none of that situation. That's Sony. They was doing Sony Red. It was a different kind of venture.
Both of you niggas.
Stop talking. I got signed by a nigga that got fired before they even knew I was signed. So, and when I signed my deal, they called and said, "Hey, we can't sign. It's not gonna go through." But the deal already went through. When I got signed, they called my manager saying that they didn't want me on the label.
Are you friends with Tyler, the Creator?
I knew Tyler when I was 16, and I was never friends.
We was
never friends.
Can you just say yes or no? That's your friend, right?
Yeah, we was never friends. Me and Tyler became friends like last year.
So that is your friend.
Cool.
You say yes?
Yeah, we cool.
Is he underground?
No.
Vince, you put out an album.
I know DeMar DeRozan too, nigga. Am I in the NBA? What is this nigga be talking about? Y'all be letting this nigga get this shit off with y'all. Y'all niggas let this happen.
Wait. Hey, Vince, wait. Stop, man. This nigga's out of control.
Nigga's ill, yo.
Vince.
You talking about I was an underground nigga. You the same nigga. How was you underground when you said DJ Cool and Fabolous? I didn't know no nigga like that. Stop playing with me, bro. Bro, I'm an underground king. I'm a lord of the underground. I'm digging in the crates. I'm Gangsta Crib, nigga. I'm doing all that shit. What's some other hip hop shit?
If I book you,
I'm hip hop.
If I want to book you,
hip hop started out in the park, and I'm from Ramona.
If I want to, Vince, if I want to book you tomorrow for a show, can I bring you brown paper bag money like all the underground acts?
That'll make you underground. So you said being underground.
So you won't answer me. So you won't answer me. So you won't.
So being underground. So you're saying that being underground is basically parallel with being broke, but then you the same nigga that talk about Tech 9 all the time.
I did not say that.
He's not a household name, but he's getting money. Getting money. Don't stop playing with me, bro. I know who Mac Dre is. Stop playing with me. You niggas over there with all them rats and them floods and y'all losing your mind, bro.
Okay, so just for the record, in Vince Staples' mind,
hip hop started out in the park.
You completely underground today, right now.
Yeah.
Yo, Vince.
I never saw more than 20,000 albums. How am I? What are you talking about? Yeah, if I wasn't facilitating myself, I would have got dropped, right? Stop playing with me, bro. You know how this shit works.
But you didn't get dropped.
Me.
But wait. It's me. But you didn't get dropped. Why?
Because I don't spend no money because I don't got no label. Bro, I'm not fucking with them niggas.
I ain't spend no money. They put a Converse in my ass. Sent me right out the door. It didn't sell.
That's because you was weird, bro. You was doing other shit. Like
you weird.
But you different. Like you be like screaming and you be upset. Like I just mind my business, bro. You was know them niggas. You know they first and last name, Joe. Don't act like you don't know these niggas first and last name.
Yo, I can't with this nigga, man. And I didn't even tell y'all how this conversation came up.
Hold on. You ain't never known less than 5 niggas that work at the label name. You know the nigga in accounting, bro. You know who get the mail. You were a hip hop nigga, bro. Don't act like, come on, stop playing with me, bro.
But Vince, that's because I had to learn these people's names.
We not at the studio. Fuck the studio, nigga.
That's my point. You able to look at property in year fucking 5 of your career, nigga. It took me year 27.
10.
I mean, 10. I was in year 29. Like, all right, I can buy that now.
It's not my fault that you niggas, it's not my fault you niggas that have smartphones. Nobody told you to be born when you was born, bro. That's your business. Right. It's not my fault I'm living in the future, bro. This is the set since. You ever been to the set, bro? We got cameras on the corner. The police is watching our every move, but we still gangbanging, bro. I'm trying to let you know we living in the future, Joe, brother, and it's a beautiful place. You on a podcast right now. This ain't the newspaper, nigga. Get with the times, bro.
Yo, Yo, Vince. All right, take this out, because I don't want to go back and forth with you on the phone. Listen to this. Since you underground, why can I pay you to just come to New York for like a week? Just come talk to us for a week. Like, get away from your gangbanging ways and shit. Like, just come up here and just kick it with us for a week.
How much you got?
You underground? What I need to get this done?
See how he's equating underground with brokenness, but everybody want to champion independence. Let's pick one. Nigga, let's pick one. Either we take him massive.
I told you last year I had $1 million for you. You told me that Spotify had 10. You told me
not enough.
No, you told me that you was getting with the white man to produce your fucking show and you ain't want to talk to me. And that's been 4 years now, Mr. fucking Underground.
Well, I don't need that money, so I'm not in a rush to do that. I got other shit going on.
I just miss you and I want to see you, man. Just come up here and
shout out Kenya Burrs, you feel me? Vince Staples show on Netflix coming soon. You feel me? We got some other shit in the works.
Wait. You have a Netflix?
I'm gonna do it when I feel like it.
You have a Netflix show coming, Mr. Underground? Tell us more.
So now a nigga can't have a show. See what I'm talking about? What that got to do with hip hop? I didn't get no show because niggas like my songs. I got a show because I'm a genius, bro. I'm the nigga, bro. Out here we call it being nigga out. I know you biracial and shit, but it's called being nigga out, bro.
You know what?
You light skin and bald, nigga. You mix. Stop playing with me.
Yo, bitch, I will call you later, man. Get the fuck off my phone. Go
I
do
love
something.
y'all.
I love you too.
Oh,
Get
man.
the fuck out of here. Hang up. Hang out. This little motherfucker.
Oh,
Enough of Daddy.
That's funny.
That's funny, son.
I'm not talking to him no more. We can end this shit. I'm out of here.
Yo, that's funny, son.
I'm finito. Let me find something.
While you're looking for that, prayers up to Scarface. He's getting a new kidney from his son today. He's in surgery. Hope everything goes well. I'm sure it will.
Yes, shout out to Scarface. We love you. We love you. We need you. Prayers for you. You guys were amazing today. Y'all really picked it up around minute 57. Y'all them hour 2 dudes, right? No, you don't think so?
I heard you, coach.
I got to feel like I'm coaching. I got to feel like I'm in control, right? Real narcissism.
You have to.
Real narcissism there.
See, the thing about me and Ish is we don't care.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I hope y'all enjoyed this podcast as much as we enjoyed delivering it to you guys. Again, if you're going to Pergola, you better call 3 days in advance. New York is all the way on fire right now. All you niggas that was talking about moving out of here, take your dusty ass on. We live. It's an energy over here. Let's go then. Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there until the next time. I bid you adieu, farewell, hasta la vista, adios, arrivederci, so long, goodbye, peace, 100, and all that good stuff. Remember, life is a series of moments, and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all that we have. Also, last but certainly not least, the baddies are insecure. The stagnant women want you to travel with them all over the world. And the closed-minded women want you to teach them things. Grab an ibuprofen, grab a naproxen, grab a Tylenol, grab some crystal meth, Special K, some Adderall, some weed, anything without fentanyl to help you get through some of these rough times that we in. And we out of here, man. I'm going to go try to sneak into this Verzuz and see what's going on. I don't have no ticket. I don't have a pass. I don't have nothing. I'm just going with my hip-hop identification, whatever that is. I'll go perform Pump It Up at the door.
Enough of Daddy.